Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not relevant.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy there.
Got the wrong guy. The dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
Nine out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case.
Is that correct?
For Trump's sake.
Good morning, welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Wore another ghost shirt today, I see. Good morning, happy Friday, happy Halloween. We made it all the way to the Halloween stream day, which is tonight. Hope you guys can all join me for that. We're going to live stream Halloween from my house. So if you don't get trick-or-treaters anymore, want to see what it says on the shirt. It's the Kinston, North Carolina Barbecue Fest. Barbecue Fest on the Neuse River. That's what it is. It's a barbecue fest. It's food festival that I went to, where they cook a lot of pig. They use a lot of vinegar. All right, welcome. Where are we? Why do I not have that camera? It's because it was not plugged in. There we go. Did a little preparation for Halloween. For those that are interested, we did, in fact, get some work done in the yard to get everything ready for Halloween. And it's looking good. It's looking good. If you haven't seen, I made a post here on YouTube with the sort of daylight versus blacklight version of the pictures and of the lions, and it looks great. I ended up the enamel paint that I was using. It was supposed to glow on their eyes and everything. Just did not show up very well. So we went with chalk. I chalked the lions, and it works pretty good. So that's going to be good enough. We've got the lights set up right now. We've got the sheet, which is the projector screen, set up. And this is going to be really confusing. But the projector screen, is going to look like this. Which it doesn't help anybody because it's backwards, but I'm shooting a projector from behind the screen, so people are watching it from the front, so they actually see it reversed, and it's a wanted poster. So it says reward for information, wanted, candy criminal, and in the middle, I'm going to take somebody's face, say like this. I'm going to put their face right up here, so it'll be like a still image. But I can get that from my pan-tilt zoom camera, which I can control from behind the scenes. And so as they're walking up to my house, I can grab their picture and put it on the wanted poster to show that they are a candy criminal. And their characteristic features are they like candy, they're nocturnal, they wear costumes, and they travel with friends. And it says suspect was last seen in Ayden, North Carolina. If seen, do not feed. So that's going to be up on the screen on the side. You guys are not going to see that because... Well, quite honestly, we're not gonna zoom in on a whole bunch of kids for the live stream. They're gonna be just in costume in the yard. That set up. I still have the pumpkins. The pumpkin setups. Stemmy's out there. He'll be prominently featured. I'm thinking about actually drawing on him because he's got sort of a flat surface, even though it's sort of bumpy. I think I can draw with chalk on him, and I just want to write the word "run." Like run on it across the front, but it won't show up unless we turn on the black lights, which we're going to do on intermittently, which are set up on a remote. I've actually got the remote right here. Boom. I can turn them on and off from right here, so I can flash them on and off, and suddenly everywhere that's UV fluorescent is going to light up. So we're going to probably put run on the stem guy, and honestly, stem guy he's only got about a week left in him. Okay, some pumpkins are like good till November. Stemmy was not that. Stemmy reached his prime before he was picked, I think, and he's had a hard life, and I can tell internally he's just not there. So it's not one I want to open up because he probably doesn't smell good on the inside. But Stemmy will be there. He'll survive through the night, and then we'll put him straight in the trash. There's. You guys helped me pick Stemmy. Thank you very much for that. He's going to be there. Save Stemmy. You'll have a table out there. I'm thinking about putting some of these, these little lights, like the little lights you see under here. I'm thinking about putting one of those underneath the. I don't know where mine went. There's a special set that I have somewhere, but they flash red and white. So that's the closest I can do to like police for the crime scene. It'll be on the underside of the table we have out there, which will have the big box with all the candy in it. Actually the box might be on the ground. That might be easier to have it on the ground. Yeah. Anyway, so it's going to be great. But anyway, if you don't get trick-or-treaters, come to my house virtually. I'm not inviting you here. But virtually you can watch online, and we'll stream trick-or-treating. Hopefully, since we have good weather here, we should have a record number. I'm thinking we should assign some of you to count. I can't keep a counter on the screen. There's just too many things going in my head with all the sound effects and the sound of the speakers and everything that we have to set up that I've got to get ready. But anyway, if you don't get trick-or-treaters, come experience mine for free. The candy's on me. So we're going to do that. Super excited to bring that to you and to bring you to them, virtually. All right. Is there anything else? Oh, I've got like half a gallon of fake blood. Not sure where to use that yet, but it does fluoresce in UV. It sort of glows. I'm thinking can we chat tonight? Yes, it's going to be on. Chat's going to be on. First things first. Selena K, congratulations first in chat. Selena, thank you for being here. Obviously, that new leg is working great for you because you made it here before everybody else. Congratulations. We're going to punish you for your promptness. Everything IP-related worldwide is now your responsibility. Yes, in fact, you are the internet owner for today, Selena. Congratulations. Now we can go on to birthdays because we have to do that and then go on to the next thing, which is what we came here for. Red Pen, thank you very much for this. Today's birthdays are Izzy, Mackenzie, Shannon, Tanya, pronounced Tanja with the J. Okay, that's interesting because I've got family with the Tanya that doesn't pronounce the J. So Tanja, got it. And on Sunday, Beezy's kiddo, Arietta. Okay, so Arietta, we're going to sing to Arietta as well because today is the last time to sing for the weekend. So everybody stand up, take a deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbor, warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. We found it. Do I need Butterfingers? I don't think I have any. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Izzy, Mackenzie, Shannon, Tanja, and Arietta. Happy birthday to you. Okay, that was bad. We need to sing another verse, and we'll try that again. Izzy, Mackenzie, Shannon, Tanja, and Arietta. We're going to do it all over again. Verse 2. Here we go, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Izzy, Mackenzie, Shannon, Tanja, and Arietta, and Judy. Happy birthday to you. We had a Junie in there. And Joe, add Joe and Junior. Okay, next verse. Man, you guys make this hard. You can tell me before the birthday song starts. That's we allow that. Little interlude, then we'll add Joe and Junior. Tongue twister morning. Come on, guys, use the form, says Red Pen. We're just glad you're here. One more verse. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe and Junior. Happy birthday to you. Schmoopy says, I did put it on the form. Don't blame me. Everyone tries for a private verse. To everyone who's celebrating their birthday today, happy birthday. There are many wonderful days. Today is your special day, and I realize there are a million places you could have been and a million people you could have celebrated with, but you chose to be here with us. Elrod, what? What did I miss? What did I miss? Is it your birthday, Elrod? It is. One last time. On the drum solo one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elrod WV. Happy birthday to you. There you go. You got the ending. You got the solo one, Elrod. So I apologize for missing the first time around, but we got you there. The stress of this is killing me, says Red Pen. It's probably one of the hardest things. One of the hardest things the mods have to deal with is the assembling of the birthday. Red Pen. Let me just say, I realize this is hard for you guys. Can you remember when I did it on my side? When I put together the birthday list and like chat was just going and I'm trying to write and it was brief. It was brief before the mod stepped in to save me. But it's a lot. Do most of your neighbors know you're on YouTube? Yeah. Like all the close ones do. And like all the town and the police, I talk to the police regularly because anyone who live streams has to have a good relationship with the police because people do stupid things. So, so the police, the town, like the council, yeah, pretty much everyone knows I'm on YouTube. I tell everybody I go to, I'm okay, I'm a YouTuber. That's what I do. Let's see. Maybe I should put my a QR code with my channel out there on the lawn. What do you think? All right. Do you have pants on? Oh my goodness, that officer. He's gone viral. There's like millions of views on that little feed online. We get hundreds of kids, but I'm going to be watching your stream. Awesome, Bree. That is great. We also get hundreds of kids. I'm hoping today is like a banner year with good weather. And just a lot of kids because I have a lot of candy to give away. I don't have any Butterfingers. Am I supposed to have Butterfingers? That's like the one candy I did not get. I could probably make something happen if we have to run to the store. But it is No Pants Friday, which coincides with Halloween and probably in a bad thing, knowing my history. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go back to where we were. We were finishing. We've just got a tiny bit left on day 3. Then we're going to day 4. I have to search. And it's going to be... I have to scroll. Can't type and talk at the same time, so pardon my focus. There he is. Day 3, we're at, right, here, okay, all right, let's get, oh, I took a picture of where we were, that's where it was. Hold, please. That's not it. Why is it video? I don't want videos. I want remove filter. There we go. Okay, we are at exact timestamp of 6:44. Oh, minus the break, because it was a 10-minute break. That's what it was. All right, we are finishing up. We are finishing up where we left off. If we can get this to work. Keep skipping around. We're going back to the Wisconsin versus Matthew Pahl trial. And we have the detective on the stand who is providing us a lot of information. And what gets me about this case, what is just amazing, is they are so thorough that, like, the detectives did such a good job in sorting this out. Do we have any audio yet? No. There we go. They looked everywhere, and so we have like every different angle. We've got car wash video. We've got the doctor's office, parking lots. We just every single thing you could possibly think of was included here, so we get to see it from every angle, which is important because we don't have a cause of death, which in a murder trial is a big deal.
Anything?
I am partially transparent for
Churros?
Eating churros.
Are you eating a churro? All right, let's bring it back.
Are you eating a churro?
Quick crunch money. Saw your coffee cup yesterday, Judge.
Pardon?
Saw your coffee cup yesterday. It's an internet hit.
Saw your coffee cup yesterday. It's an internet hit. That's the one whose life sucks. Did you see what he just had?
We're not in Texas.
He's got brass knuckles gavel. He's got a brass knuckles gavel where the grip of the gavel, like the gavel right here, is brass knuckles.
5.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
funny.
He's eating a churro.
Do we have anything else?
Now I'm not sure if brass knuckles are legal where I'm at. Are they legal in Wisconsin? Let me do a quick check. The judge might be in violation. In Wisconsin, it is illegal to carry brass knuckles in public, and possession of them is considered illegal regardless of a concealed carry license. They're classified as a dangerous weapon under state law, and carrying them can lead to a Class A misdemeanor charge, up to 9 months in jail or a fine of $10,000. While it may not be illegal to own them in one's home, they are prohibited to carry outside of the home. The decoration is functional. It's a paperweight. It's funny, but all right. Where are we? We need our label for our counter.
Okay,
Who's going to help me with the
volunteers
counter
have
today?
returned. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a seat. All right, please.
Thank you. We can put whatever. What is this? 102. 102. All right, let's see where we left off. Page 28. All right, Detective Message 137 at the bottom of the page. Scroll down a little, please. May 2nd of 2021. You had just talked about how he was telling her to delete things. Please read this message.
Also, be very careful what you text on here. Go back and delete anything, especially about, I'll let you figure that out.
Okay, and on page 29, message 140 on May 3rd of 2021, what does he say?
Bring patches. I should not even have to remind you.
Next message he sends?
You get Z's on 2nd. You have to be heat before then.
And the following message?
Do you want me to wait to get it cut or with you? You get Z's on 3rd. Your right bottle says 6th.
So far we've seen a lot of messages, and we're only on page 20 about medications, discussions between Mr. Pahl and Ms. Pavlons about medications. Is that a common thread throughout all of these messages?
Yes, it is.
Mr. Pahl constantly talking to Ms. Pavlons about her medications and when she can be provided those medications?
Yes.
Okay. Page 33, message 162 on July 12th of 2021. What does Matt say?
Did you read my messages so I can delete them? I'm going to have you delete a bunch of stuff.
Why was these messages about deleting things, why was that significant to your investigation later on in the investigation related to Stephanie's new phone?
Because we didn't have the same messages.
Okay, so you found things to be deleted on Stephanie's new phone?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to skip forward to page 43, please. Message 212 on November 12th of 2021. What does Matt say?
You're the one that's psychotic freak that runs around with a scalpel, cutting her wrist, stealing S out of my apartment all the time.
And on November 12th at 6:59, how does Stephanie respond?
I'm sorry, I guess I'm just frustrated right now.
Matt's response?
Keep it up, and I guarantee you will never see a F penny.
What's the message on November 13th at 9:24 a.m. from Matt?
Stop texting her.
And on the following page, the next message?
I told you that already.
The following message?
Next time, consequences.
Based on the context and what you knew about the totality of the messages, who were they talking about?
With regards to stop texting her?
Yes.
Sherilyn.
Okay. And that's one of the ladies that Mr. Pahl was chatting with online in the Philippines?
Correct.
Was there a number of messages between Stephanie and Matt talking about Stephanie talking to these women in the Philippines?
Yes.
Okay. Page 48, please. Message 239, November 18th of 2021. What does Matt say?
I need to make a money order for $191, so we got to do that.
And Stephanie's response?
Can I at least send her a happy birthday?
The next message on the next page, 241. What does
Nope.
Matt say?
No, absolutely not. I told you not to text her. If you do that, S, you'll go a week without anything.
Okay. And this is again Matt and Stephanie talking about Stephanie having some type of contact with someone in the Philippines?
That is correct.
Page 54, message 267. On November 27th of 2021, what does the defendant say?
If you can't keep in touch with me in case there's an emergency, then you should not have a phone.
This guy's a piece of work.
Page 56, message 277 on November 29th of 2021. What does Matt
She just wanted
say?
friends.
Or sorry, Stephanie say.
Stephanie sends, I would want to talk to her with your permission, of course.
And how does Matt respond?
Not yet.
Page 61, message 301. On December 4th of 2021, what does Stephanie say?
I get anxious around you, but can still function if given right meds.
And her next message?
I know that I don't talk the best, parentheses, too many hits to the head, end parentheses, but I try to do the best I can.
Page 64, starting at message 316 on December 8th of 2021.
Do not call her.
That's from Matt to Stephanie?
That correct.
Next message?
Also from Matt to Stephanie. Listen, I said no.
Following message?
Matt to Stephanie, if she tells me, you fucking done.
Following message? Now on December 10th?
Okay, thank you. I made her show me the computer I bought because she bought her son a computer. I just wanted to make sure she still had it.
And on the top of page 65, message 320 on December 15th, what does he say?
This is Stephanie to Matt.
Okay.
She sent me this and she is not on.
The next message, it looks like there's an attachment. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. As part of these reports, are you able to then open the attachment or the photo that's sent separately?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Have you been able to open that and review that message?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to show for the witness exhibit 183, please. Yeah, we're going to show on the screen first. Oh. No.
Lisa Taylor, welcome.
Exhibit 185, I apologize. If we can zoom out a little
Good
bit.
to have you here. You're among friends. Come back often.
Detective, do you recognize this screenshot?
Yes.
Is this the same screenshot that were in some of the messages that we previously looked at?
Yes, it is.
And what does, there's two parties in this conversation.
Correct.
What's at the bottom, the bubbles on the right, what does that say? If you can scroll down, Ms. Gussie, please.
Every time we hear the word true or
Bubbles on the
correct.
right.
Sorry, the
We're counting
messages
it.
on the right hand of the screen.
Oh. Yes, hon. Stephanie is one of my employees who answers my calls and does my paperwork like a secretary. Western Union does that sometimes to get a reaction out of you.
Okay, so this is a message to someone else in the Philippines?
That's correct.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, if we could now return to the original Exhibit 102. And going back to message 322, what does Matt say?
And I told you not to be texting her without letting me know. So there's going to be consequences for that.
Next message.
The stupid ass S using your mom's F, punk ass F car. You did this to yourself. Now you can sit there with S.
Page 66, message 326. What does Stephanie say?
Wow.
I understand you're upset, and I apologize for that. I wanted to spend at least a couple hours with you, but after the appointment, this day just got fucked up.
Page 72, please. Message 358 on January 10th of 2022. What does Matt say?
You lied. You're getting Z's tomorrow. If I don't hear truth when you come out, I'm calling Doctor now.
And Stephanie's response?
I'm not giving you any bullshit, okay? I can't get them until Wednesday. That's when he put the prescription down for pickup. I apologize for putting the pill in the back of my pocket.
Page 74, message 366 on January 13th of 2022. What does Matt send?
You're lucky your neck never got broken.
And the following message from Stephanie?
Or head bashed in.
Oh. That's ominous.
Page 80, message 397 on January 21st of 2022.
You have been a F failure to me since I met you.
Next page, message 405. What does Stephanie send on January 25th of 2022?
I'll spend the day into the night with you, but I don't want to stay overnight yet.
And how does Matt respond?
You do what you're told.
Page 82, message 412 on January 27th of 2022. What does Stephanie say?
You hurt me a lot more than you realize.
And Matt's response?
I'm tired of hearing you crybaby ass.
Okay.
I don't like the
Starting on
defendant.
page 83 with message 416 on January 30th of 2022. What does Matt say?
I'm not taking your S anymore, you F up here.
Next message.
Should have followed the rules.
Following message.
Stupid F, you left the movies in the back. I'm glad I didn't leave you S.
And on the top of the next page, Matt's next message.
Honestly, I just want to be left alone. I'm F glad you're gone.
January 31st, 2022, Stephanie responds with what?
I don't have anything like that. I wish you could help me. I hurt in my head, chest, and shoulder from my dumb moves yesterday.
And then message 422, Matt's response.
No, you need understand when you do that S to me, that's what's going to happen. I told you to shut your mouth after I pull off that piece.
And Stephanie's response.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, Detective, and just going to the last page, which is page 91, the most recent message on this phone would be from February 10th of 2022.
Correct.
Okay. And what we went through today was just a sampling of those messages related to some of the medications that they discussed, right?
Yes.
As well as the deletion of messages and what was a common theme in their relationship that you observed in these messages?
That Matt Pahl had access to and control over and Stephanie's medication and decided when and how much, if any, of that medication she would get, essentially based on her behavior.
Okay. If I can show you exhibit, just for the witness first, exhibit 186. Detective, as part of your investigation, did you also learn that Matt Pahl and Stephanie Pavlons were also communicating via Skype?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Did you obtain the records from Stephanie's account and review the records and messages between Stephanie and Matt?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Is 186 the contents of Stephanie's Skype records?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I can show you Exhibit 184, please.
I like all their exhibits are pre-numbered.
Is this a
Awfully
sampling
convenient.
of those same records?
Yes.
Okay. How are you able to tell from the messages in Skype who a message is being sent from and who is it being received by?
So we were able to determine based on the content of the messages that Mr. Pahl's Skype live ID number ended in BAB and the number 4. And Stephanie's Skype ID ended in 7432.
Okay, so unlike a text message where you might have a name saved in a contact, the Skype messages gives you like a random ID number that's determined by Skype.
They determine the user ID number, and that's the record they provide in that format.
Okay, so when you requested Stephanie's user records, you knew that her user ID ended in 7432, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and by the context of the messages, that's how you determined who was Matt Pahl.
Yes.
All right. Do you recognize Exhibit 184?
Yes, I do.
And is this an accurate depiction of the messages sent and received between Stephanie and Matt Pahl just on February 20th of 2022?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I would move admission of Exhibit 184 and permission to publish.
Any objection?
No, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you. So we see message from, and then we have to look at the last 4 digits of that to see who a message is from?
That is correct.
Okay. And so this first message on February 20th, who is that message from?
That message is from Matt Pahl.
Okay. And what does he say?
Yeah, I feel that's going to be you someday.
Did you have an opportunity to review all of the messages?
I did.
Okay, and it looks like it's not on this exhibit. What movie are they? Looks like they're talking about a movie in these messages.
Correct. They were referring to the movie Above Suspicion.
Okay, and so it's Stephanie that says that she's seen the movie?
Yes.
Okay, and the second to last message, what does Stephanie say there?
It was a good movie. Sad story for everyone involved, but I understand her point of view.
Okay, and what is Matt's response to her?
That's something you should learn from.
Had you seen the movie Above Suspicion before you read these messages?
No, I rented it as a result of these messages.
Okay, what's the
For
general
work.
premise of the
Rented
movie
it for
Above
work.
Suspicion?
It's a true story of an FBI agent who begins a personal relationship with a confidential informant. And that relationship turns into a love affair, and she becomes pregnant. The agent is insistent that she terminate the pregnancy, and the confidential informant is against that. They end up in a car, a vehicle, in which a fight ensues, a physical altercation between the agent and the female confidential informant, and he ends up killing her and placing her out in the woods.
Aaron, I did see
Okay,
that.
Detective,
That's,
based on your review,
talked
what was
about
the
it
significance of
yesterday.
these messages?
Yesterday morning a little bit.
That Stephanie had seen the movie and that she understood in this instance, the victim, the confidential informant's point of view on wanting to keep the child, and that she was sympathetic to that position.
Okay. Now, the last thing I want to touch with you, well, second to last thing, you testified earlier that you reviewed all of the bottles of pills that were found in Miss Pavlon's purse, and that you did not recall the number of pills, that you had previously counted them, but you did not remember the number of pills in her in each prescription bottle. Is that accurate?
That's correct.
Did you complete a supplement police report related to the number of pills located within each of those bottles?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Would reviewing that refresh your recollection as to the number of pills in each bottle?
Certainly would.
Okay. Detective, based on that supplement, you wrote that the label topiramate, Topiramate, had a quantity dispensed of 270 with a remaining pills of 50. Does that sound accurate?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And the diclofenac dispensed was 180, and the remaining pills were 116?
Correct.
That sounds accurate?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Also, I want to go back to your conversation with Georgianne and Richard on September 12th and also on October 19th of 2022. You recorded those interviews with Mrs. Pavlon's, correct?
Yes, I did.
And fair to say that when Mrs. Pavlon's testified yesterday, there was a few things that just were a little different than what you learned from her when you interviewed her on September 12th of 2022.
That is fair.
Okay. One of those things being that Ms. Pavlons indicated the last message she had sent to Stephanie was on September 8th of 2022.
Correct.
There was also a lot of questions on cross-examination of Mrs. Pavlons about Mrs. Pavlons mentioning suicide. Do you recall that line of cross-examination?
Yes.
And do you also recall the interview that you actually conducted with Mrs. Pavlons?
Yes.
Did Mrs. Pavlons immediately bring up suicide based on your recollection?
No.
What happened?
She did mention that Stephanie, that there was history of Stephanie talking about suicide, and she initially stated that there were no attempts, that it was merely talk.
Okay, she felt that she was just talking about it but didn't actually go through with it?
That is accurate, yes.
Okay. Did she ask you if this was a suicide or something else?
I think she asked us both, which by both I mean I think she asked, was it a suicide, and then was she murdered?
Okay. At that point, you were not able to answer Mrs. Pavlon's question, right?
That's what I explained. It was too early.
Okay. Was there also discussion on October 19th about suicide?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me the basis of that conversation on October 19th.
We had spoken with Matthew Pahl's father, Marvin, and he relayed to us that there was incidents in which Stephanie had, in the Dells area during vacation, run off into the woods, and indicated that had been documented by police reports, and that there had potentially that she had attempted suicide also while up in the Dells.
So you wanted to follow up with Mrs. Pavlons about that?
Yes.
Okay. And ultimately, you testified earlier that police reports were searched and there was nothing to substantiate that claim, right?
That is correct.
We're almost done with day
Final
3.
thing, Detective. When you spoke with Georgianne and Richard, did you obtain a screenshot of a Facebook post that Stephanie made on June 30th of 2022?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I'm going to show you what's been marked as Exhibit 204, please. Do you recognize this, Detective?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What are we looking at?
That is the screenshot that was taken of Stephanie's last Facebook post.
Okay. And is this a true and accurate depiction of what you received from the screenshot you received from Mrs. Pavlons?
Yes.
Okay. I would move to admit Exhibit 204 and permission to publish.
Any objection?
No, sir.
All right, you may do so. It's admitted.
Detective, is Stephanie Hall, based on your investigation, is that Miss Stephanie Pavlons?
Yes, we had asked the Pavlons, her parents, why she had used a different last name, and it was explained to us that she was just a very private person and utilized that name.
Okay. What did Stephanie say there?
I feel incredibly alone, sad, and hopeless that I will never feel the love or joy that I see so many people / family members have. I've been made to feel that the air I breathe isn't even worth breathing. So sick of life and waking up in pain / agony. Just want some real friends and can't even have that out of 7 billion people in the world.
And you said that was Stephanie's last Facebook post that was made on her account?
Correct.
I don't have any other questions for you.
Right, Mr. Galaviz? Or, yeah, go ahead.
Well, starting with that last Facebook message, that was a Facebook message Stephanie sent to her parents?
No, it was just a generic Facebook post that she had posted.
I mean, who would read something like that?
Anybody who's friends with her would see that.
And if any of her friends saw that, they basically just didn't do anything about it. It's just Stephanie, and then she always talks like that.
Objection, speculation.
Overruled.
I don't know what her friends were thinking.
I mean, no one took any action. If anybody saw that, no one took any action when they saw that Facebook message. True?
I don't know if anybody had reached out to Stephanie as a result of that post, no.
I mean, similar to Matt, when he saw that note in his vehicle, he told you in his interview that he didn't take any action. It's just the way Stephanie is. True?
No, he said that he wanted to keep it in case somebody asked about it.
Right. He says he didn't take any action.
He sure did not take any action.
You indicated that these messages, text messages between Stephanie and Matt, they occurred in 2020, 2021?
That is correct.
And it seemed like Matt was controlling her medication. True?
I would agree with that, yes.
It seemed like Stephanie wanted him to control her medication. True?
Untrue.
Well, didn't you interview Layla, and Layla tell you that Stephanie wanted Layla?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Sustained. Next question.
I mean, you heard from other people that Stephanie wanted that. True?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Sustained.
we'll hear from Layla. But Matt told you in his interview that he controlled Stephanie's medication, true?
He did.
And he told you Layla also does the same thing, true, in the interview.
Yes.
And did you verify that with Layla?
I believe.
Section closer to
It's in her own writing. Steve.
But most of the things Matt told you in the interview were true, correct?
True and correct.
I don't know that I would agree that most things were true.
Well, he pointed out the car wash to you, didn't he?
He told us that he went to the car wash.
He
yes.
told you exactly where it was located, true?
Yes,
And you went over to the car wash, true?
correct.
And there he was, washing his car, true?
True.
So that was true.
That was true.
And you indicated that you found it weird that he took 50 minutes to wash his car and dry it off. You thought that was strange?
Seemed like an inordinate amount of time to wash and dry a truck, yes.
You know, you've never taken that long to wash your car at one of those types of car washes?
I haven't used one of those types of car washes.
You know, that time to wash your car and dry it off is kind of normal?
I don't know what normal is.
It's a good sound.
I mean, he didn't spend a lot of time washing and drying a certain part of his truck. Would you say that's correct?
You're asking he didn't spend more time on one spot than another?
Correct.
I would agree with that.
I mean, he spent the same amount of time he spent washing the hood and tires of his truck he spent on the back of his truck, true?
To be honest, I didn't time each section, but I'm not disputing what you're claiming.
And initially when he got there, he spent 5 to 7 minutes sitting in his truck, true?
He was in his truck for a while before he started, yes.
And then when he had gotten out of his truck, he seemed to be taking photos of himself, him at the car wash, true?
It appeared he was sending pictures of the car, or pictures of his truck in the car wash within a text thread, yes.
And you learned that those photos he was sending to his friend in the Philippines, true?
That sounds correct.
It seemed like every time he did something, went to the store, he would take a photo of himself at the store and send it to the girl in the Philippines, true?
I'm not familiar with any photos at a store.
Now, you received the reports from Orthopedics Associates, true?
Yes, sir.
And it details basically every time Matt went to orthopedics and the time of his appointments and how much time he spent there, true?
True.
And the reports I got from the district attorney's office, and tell me if I'm wrong, it said he went there August 1st, August 3rd, August 8th, August 16th, August 18th, August 23rd, and that's the day Stephanie disappeared, true?
Correct.
He went there August 26th, he went there August 30th, he went there September 3rd, he went there September 6th, he went there September 9th, and that's the day you located Stephanie's body in the woods, true?
September 9th is the day, yes.
And he went there again September 12th, and he went there September 14th. Would you agree with those?
I'm not saying that you're not accurately giving me those dates. I just, off the top of my head, I don't recall each date.
And And again, these text messages that Matthew and Stephanie were going back and forth with, what were they like in August of 22, the messages between each other?
I don't recall.
I mean, if they were something important, you would have noted that?
Yes,
Similar to the messages that we just displayed to the jury, you would have noted that?
I would imagine so, yes.
Same to say in July of 2022, no relevant messages?
If I didn't flag any messages, then I probably didn't deem that they were relevant.
June of 2022, nothing relevant?
Same response.
And in back of March of 2021, Stephanie, as you later learned, was having difficulty with monitoring her drugs, her prescription drugs, true?
That's what we learned
Yeah.
from Matt.
But you also learned it from her daily planner, true?
Possibly.
Right, her daily planner that you received from Stephanie's mom.
Is it normal to have co-counsel constantly whisper prompts to you during your arguments? It happens a lot in this trial.
I'm showing you it's marked as defense exhibit number 444. Tell me when it's in front of you.
Now, it's there. I can see it in your glasses.
I have it.
So does this appear to be a copy of the daily planner that you received from Stephanie's mom?
We received 2 of them.
I'm going to scroll the exhibit down, and does it appear to be one of the daily planners?
Mouse ASMR for
Yes.
you. True and correct, over 400 already.
Judge, I'd ask to publish this to the jury and admit it.
Any objection to its admission?
No, it's already, the physical copy has already been admitted.
Okay. What's the physical copy number? No offhand.
40,
Was this Love What You Do one? 59 or 60, Your Honor. I don't know which
Okay.
one.
Yeah, either one of the other. 59 and 60. Okay, go ahead. And it's admitted, you may publish.
Thank you, Judge. Now, page 9 of that planner, July 7th, 2020, Stephanie writes what in her daily planner?
Hate my life, see no escape.
On July 20th, what does she write?
Had a good day at work until I came home and he thought there was smoke. Something there wasn't. Gave me a good hard slap to my face, which stung and gave me a migraine. Good day, bad night, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is why I want to die sometimes. Again, blame for something I didn't do. Blame for taking 2 Z's again, even though I didn't.
And on page 28,
On the side, Mr. Gallagher, if you just put the page number in there, it will go there. See where it
Judge
says 28 right
please
now?
Stop
Yes, sir.
scrolling.
Okay.
on page 28, October 29th.
N/W. Terrible day. He again thought I took pills from him, which I did not. Got punched in the nose, hit 2 times in head, and thought for sure I was going to have a complete mental breakdown. I walked right up to a moving truck and came within inches of throwing myself right under it. I had an excellent day with him yesterday at work, and we even made love twice in the middle of the night. Finally felt close to him again. I can't keep going through these mental and emotional ups and downs. I will either wind up in a mental home or 6 feet under. I feel so helpless, worthless, and most of all hurt.
And on page 37,
I'm not sure why the defense is bringing this in.
December 14th,
Her state of mind, but man, it makes your
There's an
client
email
look like an
address
idiot.
with what appears to be a password for that at the top. Today was terrible. Had blood come out of butt for 2nd time in a week while pooping, and a lot of stress today with electronic devices. Almost hope I have some sort of cancer so I can leave this earth early to stop suffering so much.
and on page 54, October 25th, March 25th of 2021.
I'm not sure the second word. Got something, got OC. Took whole bottle to kill myself of this wretched life of pain, misery, hopelessness, and yet somehow I still survived. I don't know why.
During that period of time, Stephanie was living with her parents.
I think she was still in and off, sometimes at Paul's house, sometimes with her parents.
And on page 58, I think April of 14th of 2021.
Not sure of the first word. Wish that bottle I took would have killed me. Feel worthless, unloved, used, and miserable. Why am I here? How can I escape?
So it's safe to say that during this time in 2021, 2020, Stephanie's having a hard time.
Correct.
Sounds like she's very depressed.
Yes.
She sounds like in March of 2021, based upon her daily plan, she tried to kill herself.
Yes.
So it would appear to make sense that those who are in touch with her would try to monitor her medications, given the fact that she tried to kill herself in March of 2021. True?
I'm not sure who had access to this daily planner book.
Right, but it would appear that Stephanie's having a hard time in consuming a whole bottle of her prescription drugs. True?
That's what she wrote in the planner, yes.
So during that time, Stephanie's struggling, but in June of 2022, I mean, you see no text messages or no messages of any kind to tell you that she's struggling then. In 2022, June of 2022.
Again, if I saw something that was germane to the investigation, I should have flagged it, yes.
And again, similar for July of 2022, there doesn't seem to be any problem with Stephanie in 2022. True?
What do you base that?
I mean, as far as messages, I mean, Stephanie's mom testifying yesterday that said she seemed to be fine, everything with her and Matt seemed to be fine. We're testifying on Monday.
Correct.
Again, in August of 2002, same response, she seemed to be fine.
Yes.
And like her mom had testified, everything seemed to be fine with her and Matt in August of 2022.
I believe that's what she testified, yes.
And you can note that when you look at the surveillance videos from the Willow Park apartments, true, for August of 2022, that when they are coming in and out of the apartment, everything seems to be fine, true?
What do you mean by fine?
There doesn't seem to be like Matt dragging her into the building or dragging her out of the building.
No, they basically act as if they don't know each other.
Right, Stephanie seems to be exiting the building on her own accord, true?
True.
And entering the building on her own accord, true?
Correct.
She seems to be willingly entering the building, true?
Yes.
And Matt had indicated to you in his interview that in August or recently, Stephanie had lost her bladder. True?
Yes.
And that was verified in the Willow Park apartment videos, true?
That I don't know.
I mean, you received the videos from me that would depict that, true?
I don't recall seeing video that depicted that.
I don't know. This defendant, how he treated Stephanie,
Just for the witness.
is
Right.
terrible.
Is it okay if I just display these videos? Judge, I got the approval of the state to just display these videos to the jury.
What, do you have a number for him?
Yeah, it should be, well, they all go, I've given each one an exhibit. The first one will be exhibit 447.
447?
Yes, sir.
All right, and the state doesn't have an objection to its admission?
Correct. These are all Willow Park videos. I don't have an objection to them.
Okay, all right.
That video was approximately 17 seconds. And what did you see on the video?
I saw Miss Fadlon's exiting the building.
You could see how she was dressed, true?
Yes.
Does that exhibit number 448 appear to be a photograph of Ms. Pavlon's exiting the building?
Yes.
And does that appear to be another photograph of Ms. Pavlon's exiting the building?
Yes, it does.
And if you look at that video,
Exhibit number, Mr. Galaviz?
exhibit number 449.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. If you look at Ms. Pavlon's, as she's leaving, her back of her pants do not appear to have any kind of stain on them, any kind of wetting. Would you agree?
I would agree.
This is a view we haven't seen before. This is in
This
the
is exhibit number
mailroom.
451.
Checks for mail, checks for packages, checks for something you can take. Doesn't want it.
That video, what did that video depict to you? That was approximately 42 seconds long.
Depicted Mr. Pahl going to the mailbox and then walking out of that room.
Did he appear to have holding something in his hand?
Yes.
And what was that document that he appeared to be holding in his hand?
The document?
Yes, or that?
I don't know.
Well, this is Mr. Paul, again, exhibit number 452.
Looks like he has a blue folder.
Does that appear to be the blue folder he usually takes with himself to orthopedics?
That's the folder that I've seen him previously exiting and entering the apartment complex holding.
Sorry about that, Jim. Exhibit number 453, again, depicts Matt exiting the building, true?
Yes.
And you can see that folder that he's carrying, true?
Yes.
And you can see how he's dressed, right? He's wearing some kind of hat, the normal kind of shirt that he wears when he goes to orthopedics, true?
Yes.
His pants seem to be normal. Sometimes he's wearing camouflage pants. Would you agree?
It appears that, yes.
And he seems to have his boot on his foot, true?
Yes.
Thank you. Exhibit number 455, you seem to see the truck leaving, true?
I have a...
Oh, we're not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Starting over.
There's the truck.
Yes.
And that's at 12:11, true?
Correct.
Then about 2:34, you seem to see the truck coming back?
That is correct.
Exhibit?
Exhibit 456.
And this is also August 8th.
Same day as August 8th, true?
Yes.
All right.
August 8th, exhibit number 457, about 2:38.
Exhibit 457.
Exhibit 457, could you see Matt walking towards the side entrance?
I saw him walking west on that sidewalk by the parking lot there.
And he appears to be walking towards what entrance?
He walks past door 7 and then kind of breaks to the southwest, so that probably that door 4 area.
Exhibit number 458. Still dated August 8th, true?
True.
2:38 p.m., true?
Yes.
He's still wearing the blue shirt. The blue folder.
Matt appeared to be wearing the same clothes he had when he left orthopedics, true?
Yes.
He was carrying, again, that orthopedics folder.
I don't know what kind of folder it was, but it's blue.
But again, what was wearing the blue T-shirt?
He had a blue T-shirt.
The hat on his head.
And a hat on his head, yes.
This is August 8th, exhibit number 459.
Did it change?
Does that exhibit appear to show Matt exiting the building?
Yes.
Did it appear that he changed his clothes?
Yes.
That's also
That's
August
what
8th.
by looking at his videos, that's what usually happens. He comes to orthopedics and changes his clothes, true?
That I'm not sure about.
But he did on this
But
day.
you notice that he did it on this day.
Yes.
This is funny.
And that, again, that's a photograph of Matt exiting the building, exhibit number 460, true?
Yes.
Exhibit number 461.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Exhibit number 461 was about 25 seconds long. What did the exhibit number 461 appear to depict?
It showed Matt walk up to the door, unlock the door, and prop the door open.
And you have seen him do this other times when he was trying to let Stephanie into the building, true?
The other times I've seen him, he's done it from the inside.
Exhibit number, maybe I missed one.
461.
Exhibit number 462, August 8, 2022, about approximately 3:01 p.m. The door's still ajar, true?
Yes.
That's approximately 13 seconds long, true?
Yes.
Did you see Stephanie walking up the stairs there?
I did.
Did her pants seem to be wet?
I'd like to watch it again, please. Yes.
So it kind of appeared that either she spilled something on herself or she wet her pants.
Yes.
Exhibit number 463, again, that's Stephanie entering the building, true?
Yes.
Exhibit number 464 is, again, another photograph of Stephanie entering the building, and it depicts the wet pants.
Yes, sir.
Exhibit number 465, again, August 8, 2022, 3:05 p.m. It was approximately 19 seconds, true?
Yes.
And it depicts Matt entering the building, true?
Yes.
He had his boot on.
Yes.
He seemed to be carrying like something like the car seat that was on the passenger side of his truck, true?
I just saw he had black fabric in his hand. I couldn't make out what it was.
Exhibit number 456, August 8, 2022, 3:26 p.m.
Hang on a second. 466. You said 456.
I'm sorry, Judge.
466, right? Let's start all over again because
I think it's my age.
say exhibit 466.
Again, Exhibit 466, August 8, 2022, 3:26 p.m. It's a short time after Matt had gone up to his apartment with that item he was carrying, true?
Yes.
This is all because the witness said he didn't recall if the video at the apartments confirmed that she had had an accident in his truck.
The video was approximately 18 seconds long. What did it appear Matt was carrying in his hand?
I couldn't tell.
Did it appear to be a bucket full of substance? Or a pail full of some substance?
Yes.
I'll play it again.
Thank you.
Did it appear that he was carrying some kind of pail in his left hand?
A Tupperware container, it looked like.
It seemed like there was water in it,
Yes, sir.
and there was a towel wrapped around his neck.
It was.
Now, although it hasn't been mentioned, if I told you Stephanie's phone number was 262-893, you wouldn't have any qualms with me telling you that, true?
No, that is her phone number, actually.
And again, this is approximately 3:26 p.m. where Matt exited the building, true?
I have a black screen, sir.
True?
True. True, you do have a black
Is it still
screen.
black?
Still black.
I'm sorry.
Still true.
I have it now, 3:26 p.m.
Sorry about that. I'm showing you what's marked as exhibit number 467. Entry number 61, it's dated August 8, 2022, approximately 3:27 p.m., a minute after Matt had exited the building. There seems to be a text message to Stephanie's phone number, true?
Yes.
And the text message states what?
Your Honor, I'm going to object. I don't know that he's laid the appropriate foundation of what we're looking at. And he's already published it to the jury without.
Mr. Galavis, take a step back and find out from this witness what this is and how he knows that.
Lay the foundation.
You downloaded Mr. Pahl's cell phone, true?
Untrue. I did not download any cell phones in this investigation.
Yeah, but you
County
reviewed the
address.
cell, right?
I reviewed the extraction reports, but I did not download those, sir.
Right, so you reviewed the extraction reports and from Mr. Pahl's cell phone, true?
True.
And you reviewed this, Exhibit 2? Or you just don't remember looking at this?
Is there a front page that says what it is? And
There is, but I only made a copy of this page.
Well, you
The
didn't.
extraction itself is hundreds of pages long.
Then I can't verify it. The defendant is not scoring any points in my book. But still, the state has a high burden to prove he did this.
This text message doesn't look familiar to you?
I don't know how much, if any, of Mr. Pahl's cell phone extraction I reviewed. I believe that was conducted by Detective Plennis.
That's fine.
They'll get it through him.
But did you ever look at Mr. Pahl's pickup truck after it was seized?
Did I look at his pickup truck?
Correct. Did you examine it at all?
We looked at it when we seized it, and then when we went back for the with the crime lab, and when the cadaver dog was there, and then when you had come there to look at it.
I mean, did you notice that the passenger car seat was missing? The cover?
That sounds familiar, yes.
So when Matt told you that Stephanie had lost her bladder at one time when she had gone to his appointment, he was telling you the truth, true?
Based on what you showed me here, yes.
I'm not sure what.
You indicated
points
earlier
this
that,
scores.
or at least I asked you if Matt had an appointment on August 16th, and you indicated that you had no reason to doubt me when I told you that, true?
That is correct.
And by the videos, Stephanie is at his apartment on that date, true?
On September 16th?
On August 16th.
I don't recall.
But again, you did look at the videos I had sent you to get you prepared for this.
Yes.
I'm showing you what's part of exhibit number 469. Again, it's
Okay, hang on a second, Mr. Galavis. He needs to identify. You need to identify what you're going to bring up so our clerk, Mackenzie, can get it ready and bring it up, okay?
It's exhibit 469, dated August 16th, 2022. Correct. I thought we were just going to publish all these.
All right, go ahead. And tell us, yeah.
Again, this is dated August 16th, 2022, approximately 9:56 a.m., true?
Yes, sir.
It seems to be a different part of the Willows Park apartment building, true?
Correct.
It says south entry at the bottom, true?
It does.
And could you explain to the jury where is the south entry to the apartment building?
It's on the south side of the building.
So you have where she was, the other, it's on the opposite side of the building where they were normally exiting.
Correct.
This appears to be 11 seconds long.
That's 469, okay.
What did that video depict?
It depicted Stephanie walking out of the door at the south entry.
So is it safe to say on August 16th she was at the apartment building?
Yes, sir.
And again, on that day, Matt had an appointment at orthopedic.
Yes.
Exhibit number 470 is another video. It's approximately 14 seconds long. It's timed at 9:58 a.m. And that's after Stephanie had exited the building, true?
Yes.
We've had nearly 100 trues or corrects today. Stops to pick his butt. It's all on camera.
What did that video depict?
Show Mr. Paul leaving the north entry.
And you notice he was carrying that blue folder again, true?
True.
And that's the one that you noticed that he would take to orthopedics?
I noticed that's the folder he had with him oftentimes when he was coming and going on these videos from the apartment.
Did you strike that? I'm playing exhibit number 470 again. I mean, you can tell the color of his shirt he's wearing, true?
Yes.
He seems to be wearing camouflage shorts, true?
Yes.
Some kind of hat on his head?
Correct.
He's got the boot on.
I'm sorry?
He's got the boot on his left foot?
Yes, sir.
Dark blue shirt. Dark blue shirt.
Your Honor, I'm going to object. I don't know what the relevance of the rest of these videos are from August 16th.
Where are we going with this, Mr. Bellamy?
Well, Judge, I think the jury should see how Matt and Stephanie were getting along a week before her disappearance. Also, the state seemed to make a big
Okay,
deal.
all right, go ahead. I'll overrule the objection.
So fine.
Exhibit
We're
number
talking.
471. It's 10:02 a.m. It was 6 seconds long. What did the video depict based upon what you've been seeing?
That depicted Mr. Paul's truck heading west towards Delafield Street through the parking lot.
And you've seen his truck leave the parking lot in other videos, true?
That is correct.
Exhibit number 472.
I want to do this, Bad Mouse. Thanks for telling me.
What did that exhibit depict?
I'm sorry?
What did exhibit number 472 depict?
Is there a
That showed
limit?
Mr. Paul's truck heading east through the parking lot at the apartments.
Can I get
So
like 15 of them?
his exhibit number 471, you can see him leaving at 10:02 a.m., true?
Yes.
And now it's 2:51 p.m., true?
Correct.
That's approximately 4 hours and 49 minutes, true?
Yes.
I can't even
Exhibit
move
number
my right hand
473.
from the true button. I have to keep it on there. It's going so fast. You bought 50 last year? Conference champions. Let it play. I think there was probably something between the defendant and the apartment management and Stephanie. There had been a problem of some sort that he'd either blamed on Stephanie or something, and she was not supposed to be there.
Now, exhibit number 472, what did it was approximately a minute and 8 seconds long. What did it depict to you?
Mr. Pahl came in the apartment door, the north entry, propped it open, and shortly thereafter, Stephanie Pavlons entered and went upstairs.
And he appeared to be dressed similar to what he was dressed like when he had left early in the day, true?
Correct.
I'm gonna have a cramp in my finger for the true button.
Again, that's a photo, exhibit number 474 of Matt entering the building, true?
True.
Yes, sir.
And in that exhibit, you can tell exactly what he's wearing, true?
Correct.
Correct.
And that's at, we can't see the time, 2:53?
2:53. Yes, sir.
Corn dogs for dinner. That's what I'm thinking.
And that again is Ms. Pavlon's exhibit number 475, entering the building, true?
Correct.
And unlike August 8th, she does not have any kind of a wet spot on her pants, true?
Correct.
The exhibit number 476,
If Matt treated Stephanie this way, withholding medication from her, is he not basically
it's dated
driving her to
again
self-harm?
August 16th, about 3:09. It was about 7 seconds long. You could see Matt on that video, true?
Yes, sir.
He appears to be exiting from a different part of the building
Correct.
and entering the mailroom.
That is correct.
And if he did, how blatant does it have to be before he would be held
Exhibit number
accountable if she did
477.
harm herself? Let's look for a package from the Philippines.
I'm stopping it at 23 seconds. It appeared that Mr. Pahl is dressed not the same, true? He's wearing different colored pants, true?
Correct.
He's wearing a different kind of hat.
I believe so.
The shirt seems similar, though, true? Or can you tell? I'm colorblind.
I would call it similar, yes.
Nobody sends him mail.
Exhibit number 478, again, is a photograph of Matt in the mailroom, true?
Yes, it is.
And again, totally different pair of pants, different hat, true?
Different from what?
What he was wearing previously when he entered the building.
Yes, sir.
This man changes a lot.
Judge, I'm going to be a while. I don't know if you want to take a break. I'm starting at August 18th, or if you want to keep going.
How many photographs? Let's keep going. Okay.
Just charge ahead. Keep going.
Again, August 18th.
What?
I'm showing you exhibit number, August 18th again.
No network.
Matt had an appointment at orthopedics, true?
Based on what you told me, yes.
The exhibit number 479 was approximately 11 seconds long. What did exhibit number 479 depict?
That showed Stephanie Pavlons coming down the stairs and leaving the north entry door.
Well, she appeared to be carrying a lot of items, true?
Correct.
It seemed like she was carrying her laundry.
She had a large bag in her hand, yes.
Exhibit number 480.
This dude, his life revolves
Yeah, it's
around
9 seconds long.
his mailbox. Sorry.
August 18th, 9:15. It appeared to depict Matt exiting that side door from the stairway, true?
Yes.
And entering the mailroom again.
Correct.
And he had done that previously, true?
I guess I'm a little confused, sir. I feel like some of the videos were later in the day and now we're back in the morning.
Right. Well, it's a different day, August 18th at 9:15.
Okay.
The other one was August 16th.
Correct.
I mean, this appears to be Matt's routine, true, in all the videos. I'm showing you exhibit number 481.
His routine?
Right. Check the mailbox.
Yes, I've seen him on video checking the mailbox.
On this video, he seems to be carrying something.
Yes.
That video was 23 seconds long. Exhibit number 482. Matt, again, it's exiting the building. There's 11 seconds long. In that video, you can kind of see that he's carrying some like he has something in that bag he's carrying, true?
Yeah, it looked like a mesh laundry bag.
Exhibit number 483.
The state and defense have proven that Matthew entered and exited his apartment building numerous times.
10 seconds long.
On board there.
Appear to depict man walking down the sidewalk towards his truck, true?
He's walking east on the sidewalk in the parking lot.
Exhibit number 484. Parking 5 seconds long. It appeared to depict Matt's truck leaving the parking lot.
Correct.
Again, that's August 18th at 9:19 a.m., true?
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine if we were on
Exhibit
real
number
time?
485 at 3:21 p.m. It depicted Matt's truck returning back to the parking lot.
Yes, sir.
Again, he had left around 9:19. He returned around 3:21. That's approximately 6 hours and 2 seconds. True?
Yes, sir.
2 minutes. 6 hours and 2 minutes.
Mr. Galaviz, you, when asked, when there was an objection, you said the reason you were showing these is how Matt and Stephanie were getting along a week before her disappearance, and then each one of them shows them individually.
Correct.
Where are we going? I mean, are we going to see them together at any time with these, or
No, just
are we going to see them apart on every one?
apart, basically, Matt being a gentleman, allowing her in and taking her home.
How many more pictures?
We'll have exhibits all the way to
Okay, sustain the objection, Judge.
I have exhibits to all the way to 590, which are dated August 18th, August 20th. Matt goes, picks her up from her home, brings her back to his apartment.
How
So
many?
you've got about 100 more of these?
Yes, sir.
It's cumulative.
Let me talk to the attorneys. Folks, why don't you have
Sidebar.
a little recess here?
You can cut half those out.
You can cut half those out. We only need to show 50. We only need to show 50 of those. The judge is going to call it here and say, no, we're not doing that, I think. The pretense you used to admit these over objection, or to overcome the objection, was that it was to show a relationship.
Those of you who have tried cases in front of me may have heard me cite 906.11 of the Wisconsin statutes, which allows a court to exercise reasonable control over the mode and order of interrogating witnesses and presenting evidence so as to do all of the following. And it names 3 things. It lists 3 things.
Expedite.
Make the interrogation and presentation effective for the ascertainment of the truth. Avoid needless consumption of time. And that's A and B. And C says protect witnesses from harassment or undue embarrassment. Detective Fredericks seems to be doing okay. I don't think he's getting harassed or embarrassed. But on the other hand, it seems that A and B may be coming into play here, Mr. Galaviz. Again, you said that there was an objection. I overruled the objection because you said you wanted the jurors to see how Mr. Pahl and Ms. Pavlons were getting along, that they were okay. And these don't seem to be showing that. It seems to be that they're
disingenuous argument.
showing the individuals coming and going. I mean, granted, there isn't any dispute or fight or anything between the two of them, but they're coming and going separately from each other. And I'm not quite sure how the reason that you proffer them is being accomplished here. Tell me a little bit more, please.
Well, again, the reason I am offering this to show how Stephanie would voluntarily come to his apartment, voluntarily enter his apartment, didn't voluntarily exit, how she was dressed, because some of these clothing, I think at least part of this clothing was located in Matt's closet when it was searched on September 17th. It kind of shows that every time Matt would come from his orthopedics appointment, he would change his clothes. The state made a big deal out of it that on August 23rd, when Matt came from orthopedics, he entered the building and changed his shirt. Like that was some big deal. Like he had done something that caused him to change his shirt when he arrived on August 23rd from orthopedics. And I was just showing the jury that he does that every single time he goes to orthopedics. He comes, changes his clothing, and you can see him where he changes his clothing on all the dates that he goes to orthopedics. It's not.
It's going to take you 100 more pictures to do that?
No, I can cut
pictures or videos?
I'll be able to cut it down, Judge.
Right, by 30 by 8.
I'll probably be able to do it tonight. I can do it first thing in the morning.
All right, I'm going to release our jurors. All right, I'm going to have them come back and I'm going to have them go. And I suggest you rethink how you're going to do it.
Right,
I'm
also,
not going to tell you you can't do it, Mr. Galleries, but I'm going to suggest that you rethink how you're going to accomplish that. So we will bring the jurors back in, and I'm going to excuse them for the night.
That's all we have to do. I just want to show.
Okay. Shoulder counsel whispers a plan into his ear and says, "Oh, you can actually do it easier. You don't have to show all 100 pictures. Maybe if you just say, did he often change after he went to his orthopedics? That should be good enough." And that's all we need to do. So you don't have to see 100 pictures. Juror coming back in. We're going to be done for tonight. Jump into the next day in just a moment. Zoom, we can. This is a waste of time. I think the judge is more mad because the argument that was made and to counter the objection was false. It was, "Judge, we need this to show the relationship." Okay, that is allowed. It doesn't show the relationship. But it shows he changes his shirt. Really? Then make that argument. That would be a valid argument. Your Honor, we need to show these because the state presented this to make it look like he got home from the orthopedics the day she went missing, immediately changed out of his bloody clothes or something. We can show that he changes his clothes every time. That's a valid argument. But don't come BS the judge and say, this shows the relationship they had, when there is none. Oh, and just because there's somebody with a weapon to her back forcing her to enter the building or leave the building doesn't mean she went there willingly. We already know that she was being controlled in every single way with her life, what she could do, who she could talk to, when she could talk to them, what form she could use to talk to them or not talk to them. And a punishment was whether or not she could get the drugs she needed to live. So yeah, this was not voluntary. I would not say that it was a voluntary, the way she entered and exited the building. All right, sorry. Done on my little platform there. Preach.
All right, all 14 jurors have returned. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish up for the day right now. And what I'm going to do is, let me just check with the boss here. Okay, we're going to start again at the same time at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and we'll see how far we get tomorrow. And so follow Mike's directions about where to meet and what time to meet. He will again take your notebooks and secure them. And thank you again for your patience today. I very much appreciate it. A couple reminders. We had one of our jurors who was spoken to by somebody who's been attending these proceedings. No problem. Nothing happened today. Not a problem. But, just be careful, right? Because we don't know what other people are going to say. And, one of the things about a trial, especially this long, is that we need everybody here, all hands on deck for the entirety of the 2 weeks. And we don't want to have a situation where something comes into play where we might have to release one of you or for any reason.
Shaky ground, don't worry.
So
we're catching up from the other day.
That's all I'm going to ask.
We're about to start the next day.
In the courtroom or in the courthouse. If you see somebody talking about the case or even talking to the lawyers, whatever, walk away, right? I have to ask you to do that, just to preserve the integrity of what's going on here. And again, please don't discuss this with anybody. Don't look up anything. I'll remind you again, of course, that everything that you hear in the courtroom is what you make your decision on, not what other people may have to say or input from anyone else other than you, the jurors, when you're in your deliberations. So again, thank you very much for your attention. You've had a long day today. Appreciate everything you've done, and we'll see you tomorrow. Be ready to go by 8:30. Thank you.
All rise for the jury.
All right, jury out. Let's see if he has any parting comments before we zoom ahead and catch up to the beginning of the next day. We're rapidly getting back to real time.
All right, have a seat, everybody. The jurors have left the courtroom.
I don't think we can do it.
Okay, a couple things. I know you didn't mean any disrespect, Ms. Gordon, but I think at times you referred to Mr. Pahl when you're asking the witness as Matt, or that you Mr. or I'm not saying you meant anything disrespectful by it, but again, you've been in front of me, you know how I operate. Mr. Galaviz, please, again, I'm not going to prevent you from representing your client, but I can, as I said, control the mode and order of interrogation. You should rethink what you're doing and consider doing it some other way, sir. But that's up to you. We'll see. I don't know that it's necessarily having the best effect on the jurors either. That's something for you to think about, okay? So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Please, I think all these exhibits are our exhibits. Now, there's only one thing, because there's this agreement to allow everything in the videos and the photos, and we're up to a number of exhibits, but there was not was not introduced, I believe. Madam Clerk, is that correct? Okay. And I don't know whether you intended to or not, Mr. Galaviz, but, and nor was 450. Okay. So again, I don't know if that was exactly the intent, but just otherwise everything else was. Anything else before we finish up from the state?
Yes, I have one issue. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Optimistically, we may get to Detective Plennis's testimony tomorrow, and I would like the court to consider revisiting an issue that was raised during pretrial motions, and that has to do with Skype messages between Mr. Pahl and the women in the Philippines. And we had sought permission to introduce those messages, and the court, at the time of the motion, of course, didn't have as much background and information about the case as you do now, and you were reluctant to allow the messages from the women in the Philippines into the record. And I'm asking you to reconsider that, and our renewal is based on the request of, again, they're offered for context. In other words, if I just put in Mr. Pahl's statements without the second half of the conversation, it will be difficult to follow. So we're not offering them for the truth of the matter, only for context and big picture type of evidence. So. And
what's that big picture in regards to those responses from Mr. Pahl on Skype?
So these are messages from the dates, for one individual, from the dates of August 19th through September 9th, so in the relevant time frame, and a lot of these deal with either the plans to move to the Philippines or him indicating he's got to erase their contact information because, well, he doesn't say why, he just says he has to delete their information. He's giving them indications that he's worried about something, but he can't text about it, things like that. So if the court would consider this, my request is that I'm going to give to the court and to the defense. It's a 2-page document for one of the women, and it's actually it's a 3-page document for one of the women and a 2-page document for the other woman. Maybe my math's a little bad. They're about 3 pages each, Judge.
Is that going to be through plans?
Yes.
Who's handling that, Detective?
Plennis? I am.
And what's your position now?
I'd like to see exactly what they intend to introduce, so we could look at it overnight, and then we can respond in the morning before the jury gets pulled up.
It could be spicy.
Okay, and would the court consider taking a copy so you're more familiar with the issues?
I don't object.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And anything else, Ms. Hopper or Ms. Gordon?
YouTube's had a couple issues lately.
All right. Anything, Mr. Galaviz or Mr. Wolf?
No, sir.
Anything, Mr. Wolf?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Good luck, everybody.
Stephanie's phone payments. Okay. We're going to cut away. We're going to zoom because we can. And we're going to get caught up here shortly. Let's see. think that was, we just finished day 3, which means we're starting day 4. That math is, it's higher math, but I think I did it correctly. I count on my fingers. Give me just 1 second. Which means I think we're almost caught up. Today is day 4, right? All right. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure I get the speed right on this one. We still are at 1.25 speed, so there will come a point today where everything will slow down.
Matthew E. Pahl, 23 CF 1438. Let's have appearances, please.
Christy Gordon, Sue Opper, Detective Fredericks, and Christy Gessie for the state.
Your Honor, Attorney Peter Wolf appears along with Attorney Pablo Galaviz. We appear with Mr. Matthew Pahl. He appears in custody.
All right. Good morning, everybody. We're in day 5 of trial, and we're going to continue with Detective Fredericks. And a couple things came up at the end of the day yesterday. I cautioned Mr. Galaviz about his intent to demonstrate what he had mentioned yesterday. And as I said, I don't want to tell people how to do their job, and I'm not going to do so. But I don't want to continue where we were. I don't know what you got planned, Mr. Galaviz, but we'll see what happens as we move forward.
Yes, sir.
There was also a request for the court to reconsider a prior determination I made as it pertains to conversations that Mr. Pahl had via, I believe, Skype with persons in the Philippines. And Mr. Wolf, you indicated you were going to look at the information Ms. Opera provided. And there's documents that have previously been marked 147 and 149. And it's going to be whether or not the state would allow the statements made by a person via Skype to be admitted, not for the truth of the matter asserted as stated by Ms. Opper, but rather for purposes of context. Mr. Wolf, what, if anything, do you have to say about that?
1 second, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, then that's the answer.
It's coming in.
All right, so anything before we bring the jurors back, Ms. Gordon?
I'll be so touched.
All right, Mr. Galaviz, anything else, sir?
Just some narratives to set up.
Sue Opper is the DA who prosecuted
Right.
Darrell Brooks in Wisconsin.
And I'm going to have the jurors brought back now. If we could notify our bailiff, please. And then that'll give you that time, Mr. Galaviz, while we're waiting for them. All right.
Bring the jurors. She came back out of retirement to prosecute this one.
And why don't you print a couple more of these for me while we're waiting, okay?
Sloth Life, I just got your email. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at reading. You sent yesterday. I might have sent one before that I didn't read either. I apologize.
All right, jury.
Definitely going to blow past that 500 number on the true and correct counter today. What a lady has got to do to get noticed in bright orange hoodie. It looks great. Look at this. Look at Sloth Life right here. In the brand new Prison Escape hoodie that just arrived the other day. Love it. Thank you very much, Sloth Life.
Sorry, have a seat, everybody. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everybody, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. We are in day 5 now, and Detective Fredericks, why don't you come back up to the witness stand, and we're going to have you sworn in again. I will say the oath ceases at midnight the day you get it.
You swear the testimony you're about to give in this matter before the court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Expires at
All
midnight,
right, please
like
be seated.
Cinderella.
And once again, state your name, please.
Brian Fredericks.
All right, Mr. Galavis.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning again, Detective.
Morning.
I believe yesterday we had finished with Exhibit
485.
1,600 was the highest counter we had, I
45.
think. That was the Maya trial.
Exhibit. Do you need me to refresh your memory at all?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, exhibit number 479 was, if we can display this to the jury.
Do you have a challenge today? We're going to see if you guys can keep the like counter
Exhibit
higher
number 479 depicts Stephanie
true and
leaving
correct
on
counter.
August 18th at 9:15 in the morning from Willow Park's apartment. True?
That is correct.
That was the north entry. True?
Yes, sir.
So far,
Exhibit number
trues are
482.
winning.
If you can see that, same date, August 18th, 2022, 9:15 in the morning. It depicts Mr. Pahl leaving Willow Park's. True?
Yes.
He leaves shortly after Stephanie. True?
Correct.
Thank you, Kelly, for the hype. Love it.
So it's 9:15, and again, the record yesterday indicated that on that day, Mr. Pahl had an appointment at orthopedics. True?
That is what you told me, yes.
500.
Exhibit number 486 for that particular day. I stopped it. It has August 18th, 2022, approximately 3:25. Do you see that exhibit on your monitor, True?
Yes, sir.
It depicts apparently Mr. Pahl returning to Willow Parks.
Yes.
He seems to be dressed different from when he left. True?
Yes.
Did you find that unusual at all?
Seems to be consistent.
Based upon your investigation of this case, do you know when Miss Pavlin's returned back to Willow Parks? When was the next day she was there?
I believe it was August 20th.
And I think her mother testified to that, correct? The last time she saw her was around August 20th?
Yes, sir.
And then Mr. Pahl had picked her up, True?
Correct.
I'm showing you what's marked as exhibit number 490.
Your Honor, I'm going to object. First of all, this shouldn't be shown to the jury yet, and I think he needs to lay the proper foundation.
What is 490? I don't know what 490 is. Let me...
I thought you gave permission to show all the pictures and videos without.
All right. I'll sustain the objection at this time.
Well, did you investigate this case and determine how Mr. Pahl knew to go pick up Miss Pavlons on this particular day?
On August 20th?
Correct.
I believe there was a text exchange earlier in the morning between Mr. Pahl and Ms. Pavlons.
And you saw that text exchange?
Yes.
And can I show you exhibit number 490, and just you?
Certainly.
Does that appear the text message that Ms. Pavlon sent to Mr. Pahl?
This looks like this is Skype messages.
Does that appear the message you saw from Ms. Pavlon to Mr. Pahl?
Unless there's more down below on the page I saw, there was some discussion regarding times and what was happening at that time. And
So, but based upon your investigation, Ms. Pavlon did send Mr. Pahl a message to come and get her.
correct.
In that message, did she state why she wanted him to come and get her?
Are you asking specific to this
No,
exhibit?
based upon your investigation, do you know why she wanted him to, from your review of what you reviewed, do you know what she said in the text message or why she wanted him to come and get her?
Just based on what I'm reading from this exhibit.
And what does it say in that message?
Can you just come and get me so I don't have to deal with them?
And number 329?
I'm sorry?
And what does it say right below it? She finishes up.
And all their questions, question mark.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 492. It's dated August 20th, 2022, approximately 11:38 a.m. And that's sometime after Mr. Pahl had received a text message from Stephanie, true?
Correct.
Is this being displayed to the jury?
Stephanie, this is funny. If you guys missed the podcasts this last week,
It depicts Mr. Pahl leaving the apartment building, true?
Yes, sir.
Thomas had a problem at the bank.
And that was 11:38 a.m., true?
Correct.
I'm showing you marked exhibit number 497. It's dated August 20th, 2022, approximately 12:41 p.m., true?
Yes.
That exhibit appears to depict Mr. Pahl returning back to Willow Park, true?
Yes, sir.
And that was 12:41. At that point in time, we have yet to see Stephanie, if she did return that day, enter Willow Park, true?
Correct.
I'm showing you what's marked as exhibit number 499. It's dated August 20th, 2022, about approximately 12:50 p.m. It appears to depict Mr. Pahl exiting Willow Park, true?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't have the
And
boot
that's
anymore.
through the
on
north
his foot.
entry?
Correct.
And it's timed at 12:50 p.m., true?
Yes.
We have yet to see Stephanie enter the building, true?
Correct.
And he appears to have a rag or some kind of handkerchief in his mouth,
I thought it was
true?
a doggy
Yes.
poop bag.
In fact, when you were interviewing him on September 17th, 2022 at the Sheriff's Department, he appeared to pull out a rag or a handkerchief out of his pocket and blow his nose, true?
A few times he did, yes.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 500. It's dated August 20th, 2022, approximately 1:33 p.m. True?
Yes.
And it depicts Mr. Pahl entering the building, true?
It does.
And that's a lot. I mean, what time did he exit the building with the rag in his mouth?
A little while before that, 12 something, I think it was.
Let me go back to that.
Please don't.
He exited the building around 12:50.
Correct.
No, he's entering the building approximately 1:33. That's about 43 minutes later.
Yes.
And we have yet to see Stephanie enter the building or on any exhibit yet, true?
True.
And he appears to be carrying something in his left hand. What does he appear to be carrying?
Pink water bottle.
Does that appear to be similar to the bottle that he carried on August 23rd?
Yes, it does.
That's good evidence for the defense.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 501.
Other times he
It's
carried
dated
a
August
water
20th, 2022, approximately 1:34 p.m. Does that appear to depict Stephanie entering the Willow Parks apartment
Yes, it does.
through the north entry?
Yes, sir.
And that's about a minute after Mr. Pahl entered, true?
Correct.
She appears to have something over her left shoulder. Do you know what that is?
That looks similar to the bag that was recovered during the search warrant at Mr. Pahl's apartment.
The clothing that she has, did you remember recovering that kind of clothing when you searched his apartment?
I don't believe we recovered it, but we definitely photographed it.
That was August 20th. I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit. No, as far as we know, or Stephanie is in the building on August 20th, 2022, true?
Yes, sir.
We just saw her enter, true?
Okay.
And as far as we know, Mr. Pahl's in the building, true?
Yes,
I mean, again, that's his apartment, true?
it is.
Or apartment building. I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 502. It's dated August 21st, 2022, approximately 1:13. True?
Yes.
This is a Sunday, apparently, according to the video, true?
Yes.
It appears to depict Ms. Pahl leaving, Ms. Pavlon's leaving the building, true?
Yes, it does.
And she's exiting out of the north door?
That is correct.
And she appears to have something over her left shoulder.
Yes, sir.
And do you know what that she's carrying over her left shoulder?
That again resembles the bag that was recovered during the search warrant at Mr. Pahl's apartment.
Again, the video is depicted Sunday. She appears to be a little bit different, right? She's wearing shorts on this particular.
Correct.
Again, that was at 1:13 p.m. I'm showing you exhibit number 503. Dated August 21st, 22, approximately 1:15 p.m. It appeared to be Mr. Pahl exiting the Willow Parks building, true?
That's correct.
Same door.
Yes, sir.
On this particular day, I'm showing you exhibit number 504. It's dated 1:18 p.m. It's the video from the north entry. You see Mr. Pahl's vehicle leaving in the background?
Yes, I do.
And it's time 1:19.
Correct.
This is cross-examination, so he's allowed to lead a little bit with his questions, or a lot.
I'm showing you exhibit number 505. It's dated August 21st, 22, approximately 4:13 p.m. It appears to depict Mr. Pahl's vehicle returning, true?
Yes.
He's gone faster. He hasn't
And
changed
that was
his
quite
style.
some time from the moment we saw it leaving, true?
Correct.
I mean, it was like 3 or 4 hours later?
It's a few hours later, yes.
I'm showing you with exhibit number 506.
I'm only 10
It
behind on
appears
the
to
light
depict,
counter.
it's dated August 21st, 22, approximately 4:18 p.m. Appears to depict Mr. Pahl entering the building, true?
Yes.
And it's Sunday. That's shortly after the vehicle had arrived at the apartment building, true?
Yes.
Showing you exhibit number 507. It's dated August 21st, 202, approximately 4:19 p.m. It appears to depict Mr. Pahl allowing Ms. Pavlin to enter the building, true?
Yes.
Mr. Pahl, on this particular case, the photograph seems to have him carrying towels on his left shoulder, true?
Yes.
I'm showing you exhibit number 511. This is August 22nd, 2022, Monday. And this is the day before Ms. Pavlin's apparently disappeared, true?
Correct.
She apparently disappeared August 23rd, Tuesday, true?
Yes.
It appears to depict Ms. Pavlin's leaving the Willow Park Apartments, true?
Yes.
On this particular day, she's leaving out of a different entrance, true?
Correct.
This is the south entrance?
Yes, sir.
She normally exits the north entry door, true?
Yes.
One behind. I'm going to win.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 512. It's dated August 22nd, 2022, approximately 1:01 p.m. That's about a minute after we observed Ms. Pavlin's leaving, true?
Yes, sir.
And this appears to depict Mr. Pahl exiting the building through the side entry, true?
Yes.
The likes and the true counter.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 513. It's dated August 22nd, 2022, approximately 1:04 p.m. About a couple minutes after we saw Mr. Pahl exit the building, true?
Yes.
It appears to depict Mr. Pahl's pickup truck leaving, true?
Yes, it does.
And that's at 1:04 p.m.?
It is.
Apparently, the judge's admonition had no effect on the defense attorney. He's showing all 100 pictures.
And that's
He's
again at
just doing it
1:04 p.m.,
faster.
true?
Yes.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 514. It's dated August 22nd, 2022, approximately 4:51 p.m. True?
Yes.
Again, it's Monday. It appears to depict Mr. Pahl's vehicle arriving back at the apartment building, true?
Yes.
And that's approximately 4 hours after they had left?
Yes.
4 or 5 hours?
Correct.
Again, this camera, the north view camera, seems to depict every time Mr. Paul's vehicle leaves the Willow Park parking lot, every time it returns, true? It seems to pick that up, this camera.
Yes.
And as far as you know, the only way you can exit this parking lot is to the left, true?
I don't know what you're asking.
I mean, Mr. Paul, you saw him enter the parking lot to the right, true?
To the right of?
The video. I mean, he's driving right. I mean, do you see him entering the parking lot and proceeding right, in the right direction? Or east towards the sheriff's department?
He's traveling east in this video,
Right.
correct?
If he kept traveling east, there's no exit that way, true? In the parking, in this.
Correct.
The only way he can exit is the way he entered.
No, there's actually a driveway on the south side of the building.
Right. But in order to get to the driveway, he has to go past his surveillance video, true?
True.
Again, that was 4:15 p.m. I'm showing you exhibit number 515.
It was 4:51.
Well, thank you for correcting me. This is August 22nd, 2022. It's dated 4:53 p.m. True?
Yes,
It depicts Mr. Paul entering. True?
it does.
Appears to be carrying some kind of package in his left hand. True?
Correct.
And his cell phone. True?
Possibly.
Yeah. I don't want you to guess. Thank you. I'm showing you what's marked as exhibit number 516. It's dated August 22nd, 2022, approximately 4:53 p.m. True?
It's 4:54 p.m. According to the still photo on the upper left.
Thank you for correcting me. But it appears to depict Ms. Pavlon's entering the building shortly after Mr. Pahl. True?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm showing you what's marked as exhibit number 517.
Slot Life, thank you.
It's dated August 22nd, 2022, approximately 7:16 p.m.
Trying to get
True?
an answer,
Yes.
Slot Life.
That's a couple hours after they had arrived at Willow Park. True?
Yes.
And it appears to depict Mr. Paul on a bicycle. True?
Yes.
It appears to have headphones on his ear. True?
Yes.
His cell phone in his left hand.
I can't say for certain.
And as far as we know, as far as you know, based on your investigation, Mr. Paul is on his bicycle and Ms. Pavlon's is in the building,
Yes.
more than likely in his apartment.
I would think so, yes.
Again, we seen evidence yesterday, but just to refresh your memory, I'm showing you exhibit number 528. It's dated August 23rd, 22. This is the day Ms. Pavlon disappeared. True?
Correct.
It's timed 8:39 a.m. And again, she's leaving the north entry door. True?
Yes.
The light counter is mirroring.
Exhibit number 529. Again, it shows Ms. Pavlon's continuing her exit out the north entry. True?
Yes.
And that's her backside. True?
Correct.
I'm showing exhibit number 530. It's dated August 23rd,
Phil, send more
22,
money.
approximately
That usually
8:40
works.
a.m. About a minute after we saw Ms. Pavlon's leaving. True?
Correct.
We see Mr. Paul leaving. True?
Yes, sir.
He seems to be carrying stuff in his left hand in a plastic bag.
Correct.
Apparently Walmart bags. True?
They look similar to Walmart bags, yes.
There appears to be a lot of items like the notebook that he takes to orthopedics. True?
I don't know where he takes that, but that looks like the blue folder
Right.
he leaves with.
He appears to have another bag in his hands. True?
I believe so, yes.
That appears to have like a black item in the bag. True?
Yes.
Again, that's 8:40. I'm showing exhibit number 8:32,
We're almost done because
8:43
she goes
a.m.
missing here soon.
which appears to depict Mr. Paul's vehicle leaving. True?
Yes, sir.
Exhibit number 533. It's 11:03 a.m. It appears to depict Mr. Paul's vehicle returning. True?
Yes.
And that's 2 hours and 20 minutes from the moment he left to the moment he returned, true?
Yes.
And on August 8th, yesterday, Mr. Paul's vehicle left at 12:10 and returned at 2:34. According to yesterday's testimony, that was 2 hours and 24 minutes, true?
That sounds correct.
And on August 8th is the day I kind of showed you that she had wetter pants, true?
Yes, sir.
So he had returned on this particular day, August 23rd, like 4 minutes earlier, true?
I'm sorry.
4 minutes earlier. I mean, August 28th it was 2 hours and 24 minutes. August 23rd, it was 2 hours and 20 minutes. So he was 4 minutes sooner on August 23rd, returning back to Willis Park.
Yes.
Meaning that he took longer on other days, so he couldn't have committed murder on the 23rd? Is that what we're getting at?
Exhibit number 534. It's dated August 23rd, 2022, approximately 11:14. It's shortly after the pickup truck had arrived, true?
Yes.
It appears to depict Mr. Pahl entering the north entry, true?
It does.
I'm showing you it's marked exhibit number 535. 12:19. Dated August 23rd, 2022, approximately 12:19 p.m.
Ooh, he's got a package.
It appears to depict Mr. Pahl in the mailroom, true?
Yes, sir.
And that's what he does almost every time, right? He goes and checks his mail.
That's frequently what he does, yes.
And he never gets any. Did he get the package? Was it
August
his?
23rd. I'm showing you this is marked exhibit number 536. 12:19 p.m. Appears to depict Mr. Pahl exiting the mailroom and exiting the building, true?
Yes, sir.
Angry with no mail.
Exhibit number 538. It's dated August 23rd, 2022, approximately 12:29 p.m. This is the north entry, true?
It is.
It's the day she went missing. He's coming back in with her purse.
It appears Mr. Pahl is entering the building, true?
He is.
He's carrying something in his left hand in a plastic bag, true?
Yes, sir.
And you've seen him in other videos carrying plastic items in plastic bags, true?
Yes.
That's like normal, true?
Yes.
I'm showing you exhibit number 541. It's dated August 23rd, 2022, approximately 4:32 p.m. You see Mr. Pahl depicted right on a bike, true?
Yes, sir.
And we had seen him previously on a bike, true?
We have.
I think it was the day before, true?
Correct.
In that similar location, true?
Yes.
And it appears to have his headphones on, true?
Yes.
Again, this is the day Ms. Pavlon's disappeared?
Yes.
I'm showing you what's marked as exhibit number 542. It's dated August 24th, 2022, Wednesday, about approximately 4:41 p.m. This is the day after Ms. Pavlon's disappeared, true?
Correct.
It appears to depict Mr. Pahl again entering the mailbox room area, checking his mailbox, true?
Yes.
Something, again, that he normally does, true?
Correct.
Missed one in there.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 543
Boots back.
p.m., 543 exhibit.
Pushed it too hard on the bike.
It's, again, the day after Ms. Pavlon's disappeared, August 24th, 2022, Wednesday, about approximately 8:11 p.m. On this video, it appears that Mr. Pahl is entering from the right side of the video, true?
Yes.
What is to the right?
That's an exit door, I believe. That.
Is that where the exit door is?
Yes.
Is that where the commissary room is, where people sit down and have their snacks and stuff?
That I don't recall.
Commissary? Common area?
But again, this is 8:11 p.m. the following day in the evening, true?
Yes.
What you taking?
Here's the video depicts Mr. Pahl sitting down in the mailroom and about to read the newspaper, true?
Yes.
Again, it's 8:12 p.m., true?
8:12 p.m., yes.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 544. It's, again, dated August 24th, 2022, Wednesday, 8:29 p.m. So it appears to depict Mr. Pahl still in that mailroom reading the newspaper, true?
Yes, sir.
And that's about maybe 20 minutes after he sat down and started the newspaper, or 15 minutes?
Yes, sir.
He's looking at the obituaries. Checking the news. Why would he suddenly have an interest in the news?
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 545. It's Thursday, according to this, August 25th, 2022, Thursday at 12:23 p.m. True?
Yes.
And this is, she had disappeared the 23rd. We saw him on the 24th at Willow Parks. And you and your detectives, it's safe to say you're monitoring Mr. Pahl at Willow Parks apartment, true? The videos?
Did we review the video?
Correct, your surveillance videos, right?
Not on August 25th. We received them several weeks later.
You never kind of reviewed them to see what he was doing on the 23rd, the evening to 24th, all day, the 25th, to see where he was coming and going?
We had a team of detectives that were reviewing video from the time frame that we had collected video from Willow Park Apartments, because it's a lot of video.
Right.
So there was a good number of detectives and deputies that assisted in reviewing that video.
Right. I mean, I looked at all the videos, so I totally agree with you. It's a lot of videos.
Yes, sir.
So, but I mean, it was really important for your detectives to, I mean, there's a homicide, to monitor Mr. Pahl at Willow Park's apartment after Ms. Pahl's disappeared, true?
Yes.
And the video seems to depict all the exits and entries to the apartment building, true?
Yes.
So why would he want to sit right in front of the camera?
This, again, is August 25th, 22, approximately 12:23 p.m.
Wearing his boots.
It depicts Mr. Pahl entering, true?
Yes.
Exhibit number 567.
Trucks leaving.
It's about 12:30. Strike that. It's August 25th, 2022, approximately 5:32 p.m.
Mine shows 12:32 p.m.
You're right. I misspoke again. And please correct me every time I misspeak.
Will do.
Or just say it right the first time, sir. You've paused it. If the judge has to step in again.
It appears to me depict Mr. Pahl's vehicle leaving the parking lot, true?
Yes, sir.
And that's at 5:32 p.m., true?
12:32.
12:32. I don't know why I'm thinking about 5, but it's at 12:32, and that's the day, apparently based upon your investigation, that Mr. Pahl picked up Ms. Pavlin's prescription at the Pickles safe store on Sunset, true?
Yes, sir.
And you actually see him leaving, true?
I see
On that
him
particular
leaving,
day.
That's a bad look for the defendant.
And again, the records would show that it was common for Ms. Pavlin's mother to pick up her prescriptions, Ms. Pavlin's to pick up her prescriptions with somebody driving her there, or Mr. Pahl picking up her prescriptions, true?
I don't believe the pickup records show that Ms. Pavlin's mother frequently picked up her medications. I know that she had. There was several entries that memorialized that, but I wouldn't use the word frequently for that.
Yeah, but she had testified that on Monday that she would either pick them up or drive her daughter to pick them up, true?
At times when she was requested by Stephanie to, yes.
Right. Like, yeah, she testified she was like her taxi driver.
She did say that, yeah.
Again, the vehicle's leaving at 5:32 p.m.
12:32.
12:33. Sorry about that.
Taxi drivers come when you
Sorry
call
about that
them.
again. Again, I'm showing you exhibit number 568. It's 4:51 p.m. True?
Yes, sir.
It appears to depict Mr. Pahl's vehicle returning, true?
It did.
And that's how much time had passed from the moment he had exited the parking lot to the moment he arrived?
I don't recall.
About 4 hours, more or less, true? 12:19, I think it was. I'll show you just to make sure so we don't get any mistakes. It's 4:51, true?
Yes, sir.
Exhibit number 12, exhibit number 567 shows him leaving at 12:32. True?
Yes.
He returns at 4:51 according to exhibit number 568. I'm showing you exhibit number 569. It's 8:25, August 25th, 2022, approximately 4:54 p.m. True?
Yes, sir.
It depicts Mr. Pahl entering the building. True?
It does.
Seems to be carrying things in his hand. True?
Yes.
I'm showing you exhibit number 570. It's dated August 25th, 2022, approximately 5:07 p.m. Again, not too much had passed on the moment he entered the parking lot with his vehicle. True?
Correct.
It depicts Mr. Pahl entering the mailroom. True?
Yes.
Showing you,
Try to see the
marked
scroll
exhibit number
bar.
572.
See how many more he's got left.
It's dated August
Ooh,
25th,
new
2022,
view.
approximately 5:08 p.m. Shortly he had just entered the mailroom, true?
Yes.
And this is that commissary area that I was talking about that's connected to the mailroom,
That
true?
is the community room, yes.
Appears to depict Mr. Pahl entering, true?
It does.
Do you know why he's entering? Remember the video of why he's entering here?
No.
Is that where they keep their carts?
Yes.
Seems to be grabbing a cart, true?
He does grab a cart.
Thief. Took a cart.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 573. No. I mean, when you had searched Mr. Paul's apartment on, was it August 17th? Or
September 17th.
September 17th? I mean, he still had a lot of Miss Pavlin's items, true?
What's a lot?
I mean, he had her water bottle, true?
Yes,
He had her purses, true?
he did.
Her prescription drugs, too? True?
Well, he had empty prescription
Yeah,
bottles
bottles-
for her drugs, and
bottles
he
for
had
her-
filled prescriptions that were in her purse.
True, he had her cell phone, true?
Yes,
Her iPad, true?
correct.
Some of her clothing, true?
Yes,
So he had kept all that, true?
he did.
And again, showing you this exhibit, it appears to depict Mr. Paul entering the building August 25th, 2022, approximately 5:19 p.m., true?
Yes,
He seems to have that cart, true?
he does.
It seems to be loaded with groceries, true?
Correct.
And he had bought groceries for himself and Miss Pavlon's, true?
I don't know who he bought groceries for.
I mean, that's a lot of groceries, would you agree?
I'm not sure of his eating habits, sir.
When we buy groceries, they ask us which food pantry we're buying for. That's
I mean,
true.
if I'm stopping the video at 17 seconds, it appears in this he's bringing the cart into the building, true?
Yes,
He appears to have his boot on, that protective boot on his left foot, true?
yes.
So sometimes he wears it, sometimes he doesn't have to wear it, true?
Sometimes he's seen with it, sometimes not.
I mean, you can kind of tell by looking at that his left leg appears to be swollen.
Objection calls for speculation.
Overruled.
His left calf area looks larger than the right one.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 574. It's dated August 25th, 2022, approximately 5:20 p.m. That was shortly after seconds ago before we saw him entering the building, true?
Yes, sir.
And this again is the mailroom.
It is.
Going into the elevator.
It appears to depict Mr. Paul entering the mailroom, too, with the cart full of groceries.
Yes.
Had over 300 trues and corrects today. I'm regretting it.
It
My
appears that
finger's
he,
very
at this time,
sore.
is taking the elevator.
Yes.
Need workers' comp for the finger. That scroll
I'm
bar
showing
is
you
not
it's
far
marked
enough
as
down.
exhibit 581. This is August 26th, the following day, Friday at 10:43 a.m. True?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Paul has an appointment that day, true?
I believe so, yes.
It depicts him exiting the building, true?
Yes.
And he appears to have that orthopedics envelope or folder, true?
He has a blue folder with him.
The witness won't say it's an orthopedics folder. It's a funny little battle they're having.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 582. It's dated August 26, 2022 at approximately 10:44 a.m. It appears to depict Mr. Paul leaving the parking lot, true?
Yes, sir.
Again, that's 10:44, true?
10:44 a.m., yes.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 583, August 26. I'll play it again.
Truck pulls in.
Exhibit number 583,
saw
true?
Yes,
It's dated August 26, 2022, approximately 1:19
it is.
p.m., true?
Yes, sir.
It appears to depict Mr. Paul returning, true?
Correct.
So he left at 10:44, he had returned approximately 1:19. That's about 2 hours and 35 minutes, true?
That sounds correct.
Again, August 8th,
Ooh,
it took him 2 hours and 24 minutes to go and come back with Stephanie, true? Ms. Babylon's? August 8th, the day she peed in her pants.
I don't know what he does between.
Yeah, but
appointments and-
he had left and come back within 2 hours and 24 minutes on August 8th, true? The day of her appointment was 2 hours and 20 minutes, and this day was 2 hours and 35 minutes, true?
Correct.
Katie Bug, thank you very much. This will buy some ice for the hand. That will be great. Appreciate that.
Again, that was 1:19 p.m. I'm showing you exhibit number 584. It's approximately 1:21 p.m., true?
Yes, sir.
Same day, August 26th?
Correct.
Friday, true?
Yes, sir.
Smooth Jaws Week.
This video appears to depict Mr.
That
Pahl
sounds awesome.
entering the building with the assistance of a tenant or some female subjects, true?
Female held the door for him, yes.
Correct. That was about 1:22, approximately, showing you, let me do that again. Exhibit number 585. He had just entered the building in the prior exhibit about 1:22 p.m., true?
Correct.
Exhibit number 585. It's dated August 26, 2022, approximately 1:22 p.m. It depicts Mr. Pahl again entering the mailroom, true?
Yes.
Appears to depict Mr. Pahl again checking his mail, true?
Yes.
And again, we've seen other videos that appears to be a habit of his, true?
That is correct.
Did he get any mail? Why are you cutting away before? We have not seen him get a single piece of mail.
I'm
all
showing
this
you,
time.
marked exhibit number 586.
How does somebody get no mail for a month?
It's dated August 26, 2022, Friday, approximately 2:18 p.m. This was an hour or so after we saw him in the mailroom, true?
Yes.
And this is like the entrance area, true to the Willow Parks apartment?
It's the main entrance on the west side of the building.
It's kind of secure entry, true?
Yes.
New picture.
It appears to depict Mr. Pahl entering the video, walking to his right, true?
Correct.
And that's where the office area is, true? Where he walked towards?
I'm sorry?
That's where the office area is to the apartment building, true?
The right of where he was, yes.
He's going to go complain about not getting his mail.
Again, it appears to me to depict Mr. Pahl leaving the office area, and true?
Yes.
I did miss a true.
Now,
I caught it.
besides your detectives, yourself and your detectives monitoring Mr. Pahl prior to Ms. Pavlin's disappearance, the day she disappeared, and days after, I mean, your detectives are watching these videos to see what he's doing, true?
I'm looking to see if Stephanie is seen on any of the videos.
And what Mr. Paul's doing, true?
Also that, yes.
And you're also, like, at the same time mapping his digital device, true?
Correct.
His device and Ms. Pavlin's device, true?
I personally did not do any of the cell phone mapping. That'll be testified to later, but his and Ms. Pavlin's phone records were being mapped, yes.
Right, what is that, mapping? What's mapping digital devices? Can you explain that to the jury?
In very basic terms, I could. It's basically you're tracking the cell phone as it travels. It hits different towers along your route, so you're able to see the route the cell phone is traveling.
Right, so if he's going to, for example, when he went to pick up Ms. Pavlin's prescription on the 25th at the Pick and Save store in Sunset, his digital device, when you mapped it, saw him going there, true?
I believe it did, yes.
In the morning, again, of August 23rd, 2022, when him and Ms. Pavlin's went to the orthopedics, his digital device and her digital device saw them going there, true?
Correct.
The mapping did, true?
Yes.
And the mapping saw them coming back, or at least the devices.
Both devices came back to the
Coming back to the apartment building, true?
Yes, sir.
So his devices saw him coming back to the apartment building, and you could tell the times by mapping what time he was arriving at the apartment building, true, by the mapping?
And the video from the apartment complex.
The mapping and the video matched, true?
I believe so, yes.
And so for August 23rd, when he arrived at the apartment building on the 23rd again of August, when Ms. Pavlin wasn't with him, the mapping confirmed that he had arrived, true?
That he had what?
That he had arrived at the Willow Parks apartment on the 23rd.
I'm
Seems
certain
like
that.
Right.
We
And the
just hit
mapping never saw
500,
him leave
now
that
700.
day, the Willow Parks apartment.
Your Honor, I'm going to object as to the knowledge of this witness. He's already stated that he doesn't know the details of the mapping, just that they were mapped.
Well, I don't think he's answered the
Hang on.
question.
And you don't have to answer it back.
Sustained.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Well, as far as you know, Mr. Pahl never left the apartment building after he returned there on August 23rd, 2022. True?
Objection, same objection.
Overruled.
I don't recall when he left again subsequent to returning on the 23rd,
And again,
according to his phone records.
right. Well, and again on the 24th, as far as you know, he never left the building at all on August 24th, 2022. True?
I don't recall.
And we know for sure he left on August 25th, 2022. We saw the video and him leaving. True?
Yes,
We saw him coming back with the groceries. True?
correct.
I think we're nearly done with this witness.
Now, on August 23rd, 2022, again, on the exhibits, we saw Mr. Pahl and Ms. Pavlons leaving the Willow Parks apartment in the morning hours, true?
Yes, sir.
And then based upon other testimony, we saw, apparently there's videos of them going to the Quick Trip on Gulf Road near the I-94, true?
That is correct.
And over there is the Department of Transportation building?
Yes.
And they had pulled into the parking lot, based upon the video, into the handicap parking stall, true?
Yes.
And then we saw Ms. Pavlon enter the Quick Trip, true?
Yes.
And we clearly saw she didn't take her purse and cell phone with her, true?
Correct. Well, I don't know if she had her cell phone with her when she walked in, to be honest.
I mean, you were looking for that, weren't you, if she was carrying her cell phone?
I was not looking to see if she had her cell phone.
But if the video clearly depicted she did not have her cell phone with you, you wouldn't argue with me, would you?
If the video, could you say that again,
The
please?
surveillance video at the Quick Trip, if it clearly depicted her not carrying her...
I'm going to object. I think the video speaks for itself.
Overruled. Restate the question.
Well, again, the video, she sees them parking into the handicap zone, true?
Yes.
Subsequently, later, we see Ms. Pavlons enter the Quick Trip, true?
Yes,
And she's in the Quick Trip buying things, true?
she does.
And she, apparently, it's clear she doesn't have her purse, true?
I would agree with that.
But you're not sure if she was carrying her cell phone.
I'm not sure.
But she ended up, as you indicated, paying in cash, true?
She did pay cash, yes.
Are we there yet? I don't think the state's met their burden yet, believe it or not. The guy looks shady as all get out, but I'm not.
Next question.
I'm not
Yes,
past
Judge.
reasonable
Sorry.
doubt. (90611) avoid needless consumption of time.
I'm showing you again exhibit number 529. And can we, again, I had shown you, do you see it on your screen?
I have a
You
black
need to ask our clerk to bring it up, okay? She's aware now.
The clerk is the one who puts it on his screen, not you.
Again, I had showed you this exhibit earlier, true?
I have a black screen still. Oh, there it is.
Again, this was Stephanie, Ms. Pavlon's leaving the Willow Park apartment, true?
Yes,
And she's got her pink bottle, true?
correct.
You can assume it's probably full of water, true?
I'm not going to.
Objection calls for speculation.
Sustained.
He responded.
Right. I mean, this is,
Repeat your response. Don't know if they heard.
I can't say if it's full or not.
right. I'm showing you a close-up of exhibit number 529.
Amanda,
True,
thank
you see
for-
the close-up?
Thank you for your generosity.
You clearly see her water bottle, true?
Yes, sir.
It seems like in the bag she's carrying another kind of plastic bottle of water, true?
I'm not sure what's in there. I can't tell.
Can I have that marked, please?
It's already marked 529, right?
Oh, yes, yes, sir.
And it's already been admitted.
Right. Can you circle what appears to be the plastic bag?
Now it's going to be a new exhibit. It's probably a
And
big
again, based
circle.
upon your view, you can't tell that that's a plastic bottle of water in that bag?
It's possible.
That would be 529A.
You want request to be captured?
Captured? Thank you. Again, you've been to that Quick Trip, true?
Yes, sir.
And when she enters the Quick Trip, she doesn't, I mean, you know where the bathrooms are in the Quick Trip, true?
Yes,
I mean, she doesn't appear to go near the bathrooms when she enters, true?
correct.
So then from there, apparently she goes, your investigation indicates that Mr. Paul and Ms. Pavlons went to the orthopedics, true?
Correct.
And on that particular day, that's the day she disappears, true?
That's the day that Mr. Pahl tells us that she disappeared.
And we heard from Miss George and Miss Pavlon's mother that her daughter smoked a lot, true?
She did say she smoked.
That she vaped a lot, true?
That she also said she vaped.
And you responded to the orthopedics building on September 9th, 2022, true?
I responded to the scene, but I was never inside the facility itself.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 597. Does this appear to depict the orthopedics building? The east side of the building?
I have a black screen, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have to ask our clerk to bring it up yet, all right? She's in charge of exhibits. If you want something, ask her to bring it up and then show it to him. Okay?
Do you see it on your screen?
The clerk's like,
Yeah, this is the east side of the building.
Your Honor, before this is published,
Yeah, I think.
let's redo the foundation.
Right.
I'm sorry, Ms. Gordon. You said,
I'm not, this is not a photo that was taken by law enforcement, so I would like Mr. Galaviz to lay some foundation before.
it hasn't been shown to the jury. Right. Okay.
Have you ever, prior to September 9, 2022, had you ever driven by the orthopedics building?
Possibly.
Was this the first time you've ever driven in this area, September 9, 2022?
I would think during my years in patrol, I probably drove past that area.
Does this appear to be an accurate depiction of the building, the orthopedics building?
it looks
Yes.
similar.
Does it appear to depict the way the building looked like on September 9, 2022?
I believe so.
But you never entered the building, true?
Not on September 9th.
Or have you ever entered the building since then?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever looked out these windows of the building?
No.
Can we have this published to the jury, please?
Your Honor, I'm going to object. I don't think that this photograph was not taken by law enforcement, and I don't know when this photo was taken. There's been no foundation as to when the photo was taken.
I'll overrule. The witness said that it appears consistent with what the building looked like on the 9th of September.
Good call,
which I
Judge.
presume would be of 2022.
Correct, Judge.
Right. I'll publish it. And I'll admit it.
Again, this is the east side of the building, true?
Yes.
And
East
it
side of it's
overlooks
straight.
the wooded area where you located Ms. Pavlon's body, true?
It faces that direction, yes.
It overlooks the golf course, true?
I'm not sure what the north side of the building, what you can see from the north side of the building.
But it's safe, I mean, that side of the building seems to depict windows from left to right across that side of the building, true?
There are windows on the east side of the building, yes.
And again, did you ever enter that area of the building?
I don't believe so.
Those windows could be high on the wall. You might not be able to see anything out of there. Doesn't mean that people could see what was happening there.
It's safe to say that when you entered the building, did you appear to see any, like, bathrooms in the building for patients and employees?
Can I object to the relevance of this?
It's relevance.
Well, Judge, on August 8th, 2022, Ms. Pavlon had gone with Mr. Pahl to his appointment, and apparently instead of entering the building to use the bathroom, she pissed in her pants.
I think if
Hang
defense
on.
is...
First of all, don't use vulgar terms, all right? Secondly, what's the relevance of that?
Well, we're trying to figure out why Ms. Pavlon is in the woods on August 23rd, 2022. What would have caused her to walk or enter the woods.
So what does this have to do with that?
Well,
Can we have a sidebar instead of?
No. What's your relevance? I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Boom. They're trying to say that there were bathrooms in the orthopedic place, and she could have gone in there, but instead she didn't.
Next question.
again, also regarding the text messages we were reviewing yesterday that apparently were going from Mr. Pahl to Ms. Pavlon to Ms. Pavlon to Mr. Pahl. I mean, some of those messages discussed like Ms. Pavlon's being struck by Mr. Pahl or suggested that, true?
Correct.
But as far as you know, Ms. Pavlon's never reported anything to the police about being struck by Mr. Pahl?
Correct.
As far as you know, Ms. Pavlon's mother or father could strike that. Well, there was testimony yesterday that Ms. Pavlon's lived with Mr. Pahl or the Pavlon family in March of 21 and 22, true?
Yes, Ms. Pavlon's lived sometimes with her parents and sometimes with the defendant.
Right, and when you spoke with the Pavlons, when you interviewed them, they didn't report any kind of injuries to their daughter, true?
Correct.
And they didn't report any kind of fear that they had with their daughter with Mr. Pahl, true?
Objection calls for speculation. Or sorry, calls for hearsay.
Sustained. Don't answer. Next question.
Sorry, I got an extra.
But you heard Miss Georgianne testify on Monday that she said her daughter seemed to be happy when she was with Mr. Pahl, true?
Objection. I don't believe that adequately reflects the testimony.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Well, you heard Miss Georgianne testify on Monday, true?
Yes, sir.
And when she was asked, did she have any kind of issue with her daughter being with Mr. Pahl, she said no, true?
I don't recall if that's what she said.
Well, had she said that, you would have remembered that, true?
I'm sorry?
As she said that, you clearly would have remembered it, true? As she testified to that.
If she testified to it, would I have remembered it?
Correct.
Yes.
I mean, when she was asked if did she fear that her daughter was in danger with Mr. Pahl, she said no, true?
I think that's what she said, yes.
And again, when you respond to the scene, you investigate the body, true?
Yes.
And and this is August 23rd, 2022, true? Oh, September 9th, 2022. You go to the scene, true?
Yes, sir.
And you investigate the body in the woods, true?
Correct.
And the body seems to appear to have a bra on itself, true?
Yes.
And that doesn't suggest to you that the body's probably a female?
We didn't make any assumptions on that date.
And again, shortly after you arrived there, at some point in time, the medical examiner gets on the scene, true?
Yes.
And you're there with her, true?
I was there while she was there, yes.
And that was Dr. Shield, true?
Yeah, it was Dr. Shield and Sarah Barth, one of the investigators.
And you had spoken with Dr. Shield and she had spoken with you, true?
Yes.
And Dr. Shield told you that the body seemed to have been there 1 to 4 weeks, true?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Sustained. Next question.
Well, you heard Dr. Shield's testimony when she testified, true?
Yes, sir.
It wasn't consistent with what she told you when she was at the scene, true?
When she spoke with us at the scene, she made a very broad assumption based on what she was seeing, and she still said that there was other factors with regards to weather and things like that, and she would have a better, I guess, window as far as how long Ms. Pavlon's had been there at a future date.
And when she was speaking with you, you were taking notes, true?
No.
You were kind of listening to what you said, right? You were trying
Yes,
to
sir.
remember what you said, correct?
Yes.
And you put it on the report, true?
I did.
And your report says 1 to 4 weeks, true?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Sustained. Next question.
And again, you attended the autopsy, true?
Not true.
Well, you went there.
Did not.
Did you ever speak to Dr. Shield regarding the autopsy results?
Yes.
And that, according to your report, was September 12, 2022?
Yes.
And where did you speak with her?
At the medical examiner's office.
Were you there by yourself?
No, Detective Plennis was with me.
And what were you asking? What kind of questions were you asking her?
We had asked if she had any initial findings, I think. We had also, I think we had made 2 trips that day to meet with Dr. Shield. One was relative to a tattoo that was potentially on Ms. Pavlon's ankle.
And again, Dr. Shield gave you an opinion regarding the body in the woods, true?
She did.
And your opinion was that she either died at that location?
I'm going to finish the question. Finish the question.
Again, according to your reports, her opinion was that the person had either died at that location or the position she had been found in, true?
That sounds correct, yes.
Apparently the objection just overruled because the witness answered it.
And you would agree this area is a very busy area, true, as far as people coming to orthopedics, associates during that time, true? The time of when it's open, true?
Yeah, that area is
three truths in that question.
And, I mean, you got traffic driving on Gulf Road, both east and west, true?
There's traffic in both directions on Gulf Road, yes.
Traffic on the freeway, east and west, true?
Yes, sir.
During this time, August and September, there are golfers who are golfing, like, appears like every day, true?
I'm not really sure of the golf schedule there, sir.
But when the drone is up in the air, you could see the golfers golfing near the wooded area where the body was found, true?
Yes.
And you saw the beer cans laying in the area of the body, true?
Yes.
You saw the burning pit, true?
There was a rusty barrel that was there that I saw.
Did it have ashes in it?
And after the body was removed, apparently your department or some department set up a trail cam in that area, true?
Yes.
What was the purpose of that?
I don't recall what the purpose was for that.
But did you review the video?
I think I was shown the video, or still photos I was shown.
Correct. The trail cam was set up near the area where the body was recovered, true?
Correct.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number 429 just for you. Can I have the boss? Thank you. Do you see it on your monitor?
This is trail cam
And what
video?
does it depict? It's dated the 22nd, September 11th, 1:37 p.m., 2 days after you recovered the body, true?
Yes.
And what does it appear to depict?
That's a white female. Appears to be walking through that area.
Can I publish this to the jury, Judge?
Objection.
It's exhibit 428 for the record. No objection.
428. All right.
All right. We get to see the game cam,
Thank you.
trail camera.
It's admitted.
I mean, this is like 2 days after you recovered the body, true?
Yes, sir.
You have a female subject walking in the same area, true?
Yes.
She doesn't appear to be carrying a purse, true?
Correct.
Doesn't appear to be carrying a cell phone, true?
I can't tell.
She's dressed, she apparently is wearing flip-flops, true?
I do see flip-flops, yes.
And again, there you see that barrel in the back, true?
I do.
It's not a burn pit. That's
I'm showing you it's marked exhibit number 429. Just you. Do you see the exhibit on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. It appears to be the same female subject. Oh, can you tell me what it depicts?
It looks like the same female a few seconds after the first picture.
And it appears that she's walking away from the area, true?
She's walking to the left, it appears, yes.
What direction did she appear to be walking out of?
South.
And that's towards the building?
No, that would be towards the freeway or Gulf Road.
That's right where the body was.
Again, this area is exactly where the body was recovered, true?
Yes, sir.
Can I show this to the jury, please?
Any objection?
No.
All right, you can publish it. It's admitted.
Were you ever able to identify who that was?
No.
Flip-flops. Probably, I'm guessing somebody who was curious that watched it from the orthopedics place. It's not someone from the golf course. They don't wear flip-flops.
Again, you verified that on September 9, 2022, Mr. Pahl did have an appointment that day, true?
Yes, sir.
You were here in the courtroom when I showed I think it was Detective Sykes, or one of the officers that was Mr. Pahl's vehicle parked in the parking lot, true?
Could you ask that again, please?
I mean, I showed a photograph of Mr. Pahl's pickup truck parked in the parking lot approximately the time he had his appointment. You would agree that was his vehicle, true?
Are you talking about the September 9th, the drone footage?
Correct.
Yes, I did see his vehicle there.
Is the person who was not in the picture, are you here in chat with us? Just fess up if it was you. Just
based upon
visiting
your
the crime scene.
comments or discussions with Mr. Pahl and him being at the orthopedics, I mean, it's clear to you that Mr. Pahl could see the police vehicles over by the wooded area, true?
Yeah, I think the video depicted that quite clearly.
I mean, there's probably no question at all that Mr. Paul is aware that something's happening in the wooded area, true?
I don't know if he's aware of what's happening in the wooded area, but he sees all of the squads there.
And again, when you did the search warrant, he had all Miss Pavlon's belongings, true?
Well, like I said earlier, I don't know if he had all of her belongings, but he had some of her property there.
I mean, he had, her purse, her cell phone, iPad, true?
Correct.
Her clothes.
He had some of her clothing, yes.
Just past 800.
Again, you watched, Mr. Paul told you he had gone to the car wash, true?
Correct.
In an interview you had with him on September 17th at the Sheriff's Department, true?
Yes.
And you, again, went to the car wash, or you went there, true?
I did not go there.
Well, you got video from the car wash, true?
Yes, another one of our detectives had gone there and retrieved the video.
And you saw the video for dated September 6, 2022, true?
Yes, sir.
And you saw him, again, washing his vehicle, true?
Yes.
And even though you had never manually washed your vehicle in a car wash like that, you thought it was unusual that it took him so long, true?
It seemed like a long time to
But
watch.
you have never done it before, true?
I've never used one of those car washes, no.
And when we saw him entering the back of his vehicle, the fact that he didn't put his tailgate down and climbed over, you thought that was weird?
It was worth noting.
I mean, and when he entered the passenger side of the vehicle, I mean, he spent a minute or so in the passenger side before he pulled out the mat, true?
I thought it was a relatively short amount of time.
And that's where you indicated that he told you he found the note, true?
That's where he told us that he located the note.
Yeah, there was no note there. He added that, I think.
Next question, please.
I'm showing you what's marked exhibit number 430, just for the witness. And this exhibit this has already been published to the jury, so I ask him to ask it to be published again.
No objection.
All right, go ahead.
Detroit police officer appears to at court
Again, this is
without
a
wearing
note
pants.
you found, true?
Under
What Mr.
investigation now.
Paul said he found in his truck, true?
Yes.
And again, I mean, it's not a long note. It's not a true. I mean, it only takes seconds to read that. True.
True.
And the note seems to, again, have a PIN number for something says PIN for a card with the numbers on it. True.
Correct.
A PIN for a phone with a date up June 1st, 03. True.
That appears to be the pin to unlock the phone.
Right, and that again seems to be the birth date of Miss Pavlon's daughter.
Yes.
I'm showing you it's marked as exhibit number. Let me take a look. I'm sorry, Judge. But when your department conducted the search of Mr. Paul's vehicle in that storage garage, I mean, that's where the crime people found that note, true?
Correct.
And in the passenger compartment, in the glove box, there was a notepad that matched that note, true?
It was similar in that it was yellow and had lines on it.
Right. It kind of the same kind of paper that would come that the note was written on was the same kind of notepad that was discovered in the glove compartment, true?
I think it was a different size, actually.
Did you compare it?
I think we did, actually.
Do you have the reports on that?
I think it was just in passing while we were going through evidence for the trial preparation.
You have.
Shannon, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Defense attorney.
Do you have the notepad with you here?
No, sir.
Yeah. It's over there. The one from the glove box?
Yeah.
Do you know what number it is?
Is it okay if I show him?
Yeah, it's in the box.
I'm guessing it's the same size. The notepaper found in the car. Notepad found in the glove box. Proximity very close. I'm thinking it's the
You
same.
have to mark it.
Oh, it's on my kit.
Say 6, not 12. Go with 620.
It's your exhibit, Bob. Do what you want with it.
It's your exhibit. You can do what you want with it.
Sure, you don't have to ask.
I'm showing you a marked as exhibit number 620. What does that depict?
That's a yellow notepad with some writing on it and blue horizontal lines.
Was that the notepad that was recovered out of the glove compartment?
I believe so.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Can you show that notepad to the jury, please?
There's the notepad. It does look to be about the same size. Jersey Prods, 12 months. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. Only regret is not joining sooner. Been here since Maya. That makes you an OG.
I'm showing you as previously marked as exhibit number 53. Appears to be the note that was recovered.
Agreed.
Aren't there those similar pieces of paper?
Overlay them. Same size. Just lay them over
They're
you.
similar.
Right, can you show those both to the jury?
I mean, there's tape over the
Exhibit.
where the bottom of this note ends, which kind of lines up over here.
Again, so the note was.
I just sling it. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the samesies.
Again, the paper is yellow, true.
Both are yellow. Yes.
Appear to be the same size, true.
They're similar.
Again, the notepad was found in the glove compartment, true.
Yes, sir.
And the note was found in the passenger side underneath the
Bless you.
Floor mat.
floor mat. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Got a few trues in there I missed.
Right, it's 10:01. Let's take a break, all right? All rise to the jury.
We are almost caught up. We're almost caught up, but we're going to fall behind a little bit because I'm going to have to end a little bit early today to get set up for the Halloween live stream. I can't be late for that. But
All right, have a seat, everybody. All the jurors have left. You can stand down, sir.
Thank you.
How much more time are you going to have with this witness, sir?
Not much, Judge.
Okay. And then who's next?
Well, we still have redirect.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, the next witness, you mean? I'm sorry. The next witness would be Officer Willis with the K-9.
Okay, all right, very good.
So he's a lengthier witness as well.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so, folks, all right?
Thank you.
all right, so we're going to zoom because we can. Trying to get caught up. All right, zoom. I still see a reasonable possibility that this was self-harm. The state has a tough hurdle to prove that this. I think he might be responsible, even if it was self-harm, which is a weird feeling I'm getting. But don't know if legally that's the case, or if it's just like
All
a
right,
moral
all 14 jurors have returned. Thank you for your patience. Have a seat, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. While you were gone, we were trying to take care of some technical things that came up, and I think we've been able to take care of them. That's why it took a little bit longer than usual. But again, thank you for your patience. Detective Fredericks is back on the stand. Continue, Mr. Galaviz.
Thank you, Judge. Detective, again, Ms. George Ann Pavlons had given you Stephanie's daily planner, true?
Yes, sir.
And you read through it, true?
I read through some of it, yes.
And I had previously showed you exhibit number 53, which is again the note found. I'm showing you exhibit number 53. That again was a note found in Mr. Pahl's pickup truck, true, by the crime lab?
Yes, sir.
And you would agree the handwriting on that note matches the handwriting in the daily planner, true?
It looks substantially similar, yes.
So, in essence, if Ms. Pavlons had written the notes in the daily planner, she wrote the note, true?
I don't know that I'm making that connection, but I would say that the handwriting in this note that you presented to me is substantially similar to the handwriting that's in Ms. Pavlon's daily planner.
Okay, handwriting matches.
No, also regarding after the
It's good for defense.
search by the crime lab, or the collection of evidence by the crime lab that occurred on September 20th, 2022. Did I get that date right?
That sounds correct, yeah.
Prior to that, there had been a search of Mr. Pahl's pickup truck in that same barn, true?
Not true.
Well, had there been a cadaver dog
Not true.
that had gone through the barn?
Yes, sir.
Were you present?
I was.
And was any of that recorded?
It was not.
Any of that photographed?
No.
I mean, how many detectives were present on the scene when that was taking place?
I believe it was myself, Detective Plennis, and Detective LaFleur, who is our ID detective who had to get us access to that secure facility.
Along with I assume the cadaver dog handler was there, true?
Correct.
Along with his canine, true?
Yes, sir.
And no one recorded the cadaver dog inside the barn?
Correct.
No one took photographs of anything?
Correct.
I mean, you all were carrying your cell phones, I assume, true?
I had my cell phone. I don't know about anybody else.
And your cell phone could take photographs, true? I'm guessing?
Yes, sir.
Were you familiar at all with any of the vehicles that were apparently in the pole barn that were involved in fatals?
I was told that there were several vehicles contained in that pole barn that had been brought back to that facility for storage that were involved in fatal car crashes.
Did you or your department ever identify these vehicles that were in the pole barn other than Mr. Pahl's vehicle?
I would think that the ID detectives, or the detectives assigned to our identification bureau, had identified those vehicles and would have had property inventory sheets to describe when they were brought there and the case number associated with them.
Right, so those property inventories or incident reports would detail what those vehicles, what caused those vehicles to be in the pole barn, true?
There are reports associated with why the vehicles are there, yes.
And they would also agree, we could see in the photograph there was also motorcycles involved in fatal accidents?
I believe some of the motorcycles were involved in fatal crashes. I'm not sure if all of them were, though.
And there was also like a moped that was involved in a fatal?
I'm not sure how we came to have possession of that moped.
And you also learned it's like you guys initially arrested Mr. Pahl around September 17, 2022, true?
Yes.
And you had taken him to the sheriff's department and interviewed him, true?
Correct.
Then you released him, true?
Correct.
Then prior to that, you had, through your investigation, you had learned that Mr. Pahl was conversing with somebody in the Philippines, true?
Yes, sir.
Like one or two female subjects, true?
Yes, sir.
And you had learned that he was planning on going to the Philippines, true?
Yes.
And he was planning on going to the Philippines way before August of 2022, true?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
And it was Ms. Pavlon's plans to also go to the Philippines, true?
Yes.
And you learned that through Ms. Pavlon's mother, true?
Ms. Pavlon's mother, and I believe there was some Facebook records that she had conversed with a family member in the Philippines that indicated that was her intent to visit.
And in the following year, around March of 2023, Mr. Pahl, you learned, had gone to the Philippines, true?
Yes.
I mean, you guys weren't keeping an eye on him, I guess, true, at this point in time?
Not true. We had actually notified Homeland Security to alert us if Mr. Pahl was leaving the country. and we found out only upon his return to the United States that he had been gone the preceding 3 months.
So when he had been gone for 3 months, you guys weren't aware that he was not in the country, true?
That is correct.
It wasn't like you were driving by his apartment checking on him during that time to see if he was still there, true?
Correct.
I'll abandon it at 1,000. How about that? If we hit 1,000 trues and corrects.
I have no further questions, Church. Thank you.
Redirect.
Thank you.
We're done.
So I'm going to start with that last question, Detective. You said that you notified Homeland Security. What was the intent when you notified Homeland Security of your investigation?
We just wanted to let them know that Mr. Pahl was under investigation for a homicide case, and we wanted to be notified if he was planning any trips out of country.
And what was supposed to happen if he was planning any trips or he showed up at an airport for an international flight?
We were advised that somebody from Homeland Security would contact Detective Plennis or myself and let us know that.
Okay. And then what would happen?
And then we would be looking to take Mr. Pahl into custody.
Okay. But you were never notified that Mr. Pahl left the country?
Not until we were notified that he was on his way back to America.
Okay. All right. I know you've been on the stand a long time. We're gonna go back to where Mr. Galvez started with you. So he started by showing you a number of videos from both before Ms. Pavlans was last seen alive and after Ms. Pavlans was last seen alive, right?
Yes.
And before Ms. Pavlans was last seen alive, and the dates that you were shown video from, August 16th, August 18th, August 20th, and the 21st, you would agree on all of those dates that Mr. Pahl entered the apartment. He never entered with Ms. Pavlans, right?
Correct.
And on each of those days, would he jimmy the door or prop the door open in some way for her to enter?
Yes, he did.
Okay. On August 23rd, when Mr. Pahl returns to his apartment after his appointment at OAW, does he leave the door propped open?
No.
And every day after August 23rd, when he enters the apartment, does he ever leave the door propped open or jimmied for Ms. Pavlans to return?
Not that I recall, no.
Okay. Also, as you were shown a number of those videos, did you take note of Ms. Pavlans' possessions in the dates before August 23rd? In the videos from, say, the 18th, the 16th, the 20th, and the 21st, were you taking notice of the bags, the clothes that Ms. Pavlans was wearing?
Yes, we made observations with regards to what she brought with her or brought back into the apartment.
Okay. And I guess I want to make something clear. Mr. Galvez asked you a number of times if you were monitoring Mr. Pahl's activities in this time frame. When did your department actually obtain this video?
It was in September.
Okay. After September 12th, when you'd identified Ms. Pavlans?
Correct.
Okay. So you weren't monitoring Mr. Pahl on the dates of the video that you were asked to review, right?
We didn't even know who Mr. Pahl was until we made notification to Stephanie's parents about her being found deceased.
So until September 12th, no one in law enforcement knows that Ms. Pavlans is deceased. Is that accurate?
I'm sorry, could you ask that again?
Until September 12th, no one, including law enforcement, knew who it was that had been deceased in that woods.
That's correct.
All right. So I want to just kind of go through some of what we saw in those videos. You would agree that we saw a yellow plaid shirt that was later recovered in Mr. Pahl's closet being worn by Ms. Pavlans.
Yes.
You would agree that we saw on August 20th a black vest, a leather vest Ms. Pavlans was wearing, right?
Yes.
And that was later recovered in Mr. Pahl's closet.
I'm not sure if we recovered it, but it was definitely it was located and we photographed it.
Thank you. I agree. It was not recovered, but it was photographed.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And on both of the 18th and the 20th, Ms. Pavlans is carrying that black purse that we've seen here in court, right?
Yes, she is.
And she also, I believe on the 20th and the 21st, she's carrying her black bag and a tan bag.
Yes.
And that tan bag, was that the same tan purse that was also located in the dresser at Mr. Pahl's apartment?
Yes, it very closely resembled that one.
Okay. As we watched the video from August 21st, you were asked about the times that they were leaving and the times that they returned. From my recollection, Exhibit 504 from August 21st showed the truck leaving at about 1:18. Does that sound about right, Detective?
Yes.
Okay. What was significant on the 21st? Did you know where both the defendant, Mr. Pahl, and Ms. Pavlans went on the 21st?
Yes, they had gone to the YMCA on Broadway in the city of Waukesha.
Okay. And then Mr. Pahl's truck returned on that day at about 4:13, and we then saw him returning in with like a towel around his neck. Do you recall that?
Yes.
You recall in the messages between Stephanie and Mr. Pahl the day prior, August 20th, they were talking about swimming at the Y?
Correct.
Okay. That would be consistent with what you see then on the video on August 21st.
Correct.
Then on August 22nd, in exhibits 511 through 517, do you recall Ms. Pavlon's wearing the same jeans she's seen wearing on August 23rd?
I believe she was, yes.
And the same shoes she was wearing on August 23rd?
Yes.
As well as the same black purse?
Correct.
Each day she left, she was carrying her black purse with her?
Yes.
When Mr. Pahl returned, you testified that he was carrying a package. This is on the 22nd. Do you recall that? It looked like it was kind of a box with maybe a carrying handle. If you don't, I can show you the... Okay. Ms. Bessie, could we show exhibit 515, please?
Defense needs water. They're choking. I think right now, if the jury went out and voted, it would be possible to get a not guilty on murder and a guilty on hiding a body.
Do you want me to move on to something else?
I think it could be a split verdict.
Sorry, just going to take a moment.
Lost life. He's like, is that true? 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 Oh, man. He just wants to say it.
Okay. And if we could zoom in a little on 515 to that. All right, Detective, now that I've zoomed in on Exhibit 515, are you able to make any conclusions about what it is that Mr. Pahl is carrying?
Well, based on what I know, this appears to be some part of the bed or the mattress that he had ordered.
Okay, and he had indicated he went shopping for a mattress around this time?
He stated that he and Ms. Pavlon's had gone together.
Is he holding two phones?
Can we show Exhibit 516, Ms. Gussie? And this is also on August 22nd at 4:54 p.m. You would agree Ms. Pavlon's is carrying the same black purse?
Yes, ma'am.
Wearing the same jeans and the same shoes as she wears on August 23rd?
That is correct.
Okay. And this is the last time that you're aware of Ms. Pavlon's entering the apartment on that day?
Correct.
You would agree that of all the videos that Mr. Galavi showed you, at least the majority of those videos, the defendant, Mr. Pahl, and the victim, Ms. Pavlon's, are leaving at about the same time?
I would agree with that.
Out of different doors?
Yes.
And generally returning at about the same time?
Yes.
Okay. You were then shown some videos of Mr. Pahl in the time after you believe Ms. Pavlon's was last alive, right?
Yes.
You were shown videos from August 24th with Mr. Pahl in the mailroom?
I was.
You saw that video of him in the mail common area where he sits down and he's reading the paper?
Yes.
Is that actually part of a larger video, much longer video that you personally reviewed?
Yes. Attorney Galavi's provided me that video, and it was substantially longer than...
Okay. About 30, 40 minutes?
I was thinking 35 minutes, yes.
Okay. Did you watch that whole video?
Yes.
And during that video, on August 24th at the 8 o'clock hour, what is Mr. Pahl doing in that room for about 35 minutes?
Sitting on that chair.
Okay. Is he reading a paper?
Reading a newspaper, yes.
A day after he's told you in his interview that Ms. Pavlon's just perplexed. She's perplexed by how she's missing?
Correct.
You reviewed the video, both when it was shown to you by Attorney Galavi's, but also in your own investigation. And the only time you observed Mr. Pahl carrying in the purse belonging to Ms. Pavlon's was on what date?
August 23rd, 2022.
You were asked, Attorney Galavi's asked you about video from August 25th and how Mr. Pahl leaves and, according to the prescription drug records, picks up her prescriptions, right?
Yes.
And you were asked, I think Attorney Galavi's question was, well, it was common for her to have Mr. Pahl pick up her prescriptions. Is that right?
I recall that question.
Okay. You said it would not be common. What is your recollection of the approximate number of times that Mr. Pahl actually picked up?
It was somewhere in the area of 4 to 5, I believe.
Okay.
4 to 5 times.
Total?
Correct.
not something that was common in your review of all of the records?
That's correct.
And you also said that it was not common for Mrs. Georgianne Pavlons to be the person picking up the records.
Correct.
Sorry, the prescriptions, right?
Correct.
And that's based upon your full review of those records?
Yes, ma'am.
You were asked if Mr. Pahl was buying groceries for himself and Miss Pavlons on August 25th, right?
Yes.
You don't know who he was buying groceries for, right?
That's correct.
And you don't know what was all in those bags?
Also correct.
You don't know how much food he typically bought?
I have no idea.
It was important to note that you saw him use the elevator that day on August 25th with the cart, right?
Yes.
Based on your review of the video, do you recall if there was any other times that Mr. Pahl used the elevator rather than using the stairs?
None that I recall.
Okay. Do you recall reviewing some video from September 9th when Mr. Marvin Pahl comes and spends the night with Mr. Matthew Pahl?
Yes.
Okay. Did they use the elevator that night?
I believe they did.
Okay. From all the review of the video, is it your recollection that those are the only 2 times you saw him use the elevator?
Yes.
Okay. You were asked about some of the phone records. You would agree that you did not actually map the phone records, right?
I did none of the mapping.
Okay. And you were given some limited information from Detective Schrader about what those records said, just to assist you in your investigation, right?
Correct.
And when Miss Pavlons went into the Quick Trip on August 23rd, can you say with any certainty if she did or did not have her cell phone with her that day, with her when she entered Quick Trip?
No.
Okay. And you would agree that the location of where she was parked to the location being inside the building are very close?
Yes.
She intended to return to the vehicle?
She did.
You were asked a number of times by Attorney Galaviz if August 23rd was the day that Ms. Pavlons disappeared, right?
Yes.
Do you believe that Ms. Pavlons disappeared on that day?
No.
What do you believe occurred on August 23rd?
She was killed in the woods east of OAW.
You were asked if you ever went into OAW on September 9th to speak with anyone or to review anything, right?
Correct.
You never stepped foot inside OAW on September 9th, right?
I did not.
And you are aware, both through OAW records and dash camera video, that Mr. Pahl was present at OAW on September 9th.
Yes.
Did Mr. Pahl approach anyone in law enforcement when he was there that day and tell them, hey, my girlfriend just went missing from this location on August 23rd?
No.
After he found the note on September 6th, which he told you caused him to be really worried in his interview, right?
Correct.
He still didn't approach anyone in your law enforcement team that was present at the scene and say that he might have information about what was going on?
No, ma'am.
Can I please put up Exhibit 156? You were shown Defense Exhibit 597, which was a photo of OAW. You recall that?
I saw a photo. I don't recall the exhibit number.
Okay, sure. But you saw a photo of the outside of OAW?
Yes.
Okay.
I really do believe he had knowledge that she was dead, but I don't know if the state can prove that he killed her.
Detective Fredericks, you've seen this photo before?
I have nothing on my screen.
Oh, okay. We'll wait a second for it to be on your screen. There we go. You've seen this photo before, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is about the area where the body was located, just outside the wooded area?
It is.
And what do we see just beyond that tree?
There's a group of employees from the Sheriff's Department.
Okay, what's the building behind them?
That's the east side of OAW.
Okay, so this would be the view to those windows that were pointed out to you at OAW from near where the body was located?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I also show exhibit number 2, please? Detective Fredericks, in this photo where those people are standing, can you please circle it so the jury is able to see?
The ones in the...
In the wooded area, please. Okay, if we can preserve this as 2A. D, great, 2D. Detective, is that about where the body was located near the wooded area?
That is fairly close to it, yes.
Okay, and this is a view from that day, September 9th, of the OAW building and the surrounding area?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any idea what can or cannot be seen from within those windows of OAW?
No.
Are the windows at eye level,
And if we
or
could
are they up high?
clear the screen and then zoom in towards the building. Detective, do you see anyone standing outside the OAW building in this area? To the left of the photograph where that sidewalk is?
No.
Okay, and you see those 3 large trees next to the sidewalk?
Yes.
Okay, what's behind those trees, if you know?
I don't.
Did any witnesses come forward in your investigation saying they saw something when they were in the OAW building?
No.
Okay. Would that indicate to you that no one saw what happened out there on that day on August 23rd?
Correct.
You had a chance to even speak to some OAW employees that were working on August 23rd when Mr. Pahl came in and checked in for his appointment, right?
Yes, we did.
You saw the drone photograph that was shown to Detective Conrad, and you agreed that Mr. Pahl's vehicle was shown in that still photo of the drone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where was Mr. Pahl's truck located in the parking lot that day?
There was a set of handicap parking towards the east end of the building where there's another entrance.
And where did Mr. Pahl exit the building when you reviewed the OAW video of him leaving on September 9th?
He exited from the entrance exit farther west, or the farther west side of the building, farther from his vehicle.
Okay. And based on the dash cam, you know that Mr. Pahl was aware of the law enforcement presence, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You were asked about some of the messages that Stephanie and Mr. Pahl sent suggesting that she'd been struck or hit by Mr. Pahl, but she never reported that, right?
That is correct.
In your experience, you said you handle sensitive crimes cases that would include domestic violence.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it pretty common for victims of domestic abuse to not report incidents of violence?
Unfortunately, it's too common, yes.
And you were asked about Mrs. Pavlon's statements about the relationship between Mr. Pahl and Ms. Pavlon's. You would agree she testified that she thought it was an unhealthy relationship, right?
She did.
Was that consistent with what you saw in the messages between Stephanie Pavlon's and Mr. Matthew Pahl?
Yes.
When you were asked about the actual scene and where the body was located, Attorney Galaviz asked you about, there was beer cans in the area close to her body, right?
Yes, there was.
Those beer cans weren't actually very close to her body, were they?
I don't recall the exact distance they were, but they were not very close, that's correct.
And you were allowed and permitted to go out and see the scene with the jury prior to the jury coming out on that day, right?
Correct.
And you observed the flags that indicated the items of evidence that were identified, right?
Yes.
And you would agree that you saw the flag where those beer cans were located?
Yes.
And that was not right next to the body by any sense?
It was not close. No.
What about this burn barrel? Defense has characterized that as a fire pit. Is that a place where a fire can be sat around?
I mean, it's not ideal for sure. I just remember it being this rusty barrel laying on the ground.
Okay. No indication that that was a burn pit or a fire pit?
Not from my recollection, no.
Attorney Galaviz showed you the trail camera that was placed and some still shots of that on September 11th, right?
Yes.
Pretty common in your experience for there to be some looky-loos that are interested in crime scenes after law enforcement has left the area?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you weren't able to identify this person, but were you also able to rule out that she was in any way involved in this investigation?
Whoever that was, we were never able to identify, or through phone records and photographs on social media, any connection to either Mr. Pahl or Ms. Pavlon's.
Okay. No reason to believe that that was at all relevant in your investigation?
Correct.
You would agree that sometimes in an investigation, really helpful, relevant information turns up, and sometimes irrelevant, unhelpful, really have no meaning information turns up?
That is true.
Okay. There's a lot of discussion about the note that was found in the car and the notebook from the glove box. Can I have a pair of scissors? Do you have the... Okay.
Excuse me,
So I'm going to show you Exhibit 620 again.
Looks like we're opening up
And you
more
have
evidence.
Exhibit
5-3.
53 with you. Okay. Detective, I'm going to ask that you open first Exhibit 53. Thank you. I'm going to place this. You don't have gloves, do you?
I don't. One of the deputies here may.
All right. So, Detective, I'm going to place this on the document camera so we can see it a little better.
The document camera plugged in.
I did plug it in to my table. The green light is on?
There you go. We thought we had all the technical stuff.
Okay. Yep. I don't know which way it's going. Okay, Detective, this is the note from the car, right?
That is correct.
Okay, and I've zoomed out. I'm also gonna turn the page over.
We can capture that as well.
Okay.
But it's already Exhibit 53.
Yes. Okay.
But
Now,
it's up to you whether you want us to do that or not.
I don't need it to
Okay.
be captured. I'm gonna just place this back in here for now. Can you please open Exhibit 620? Okay, I'm gonna place 620 on the document camera. Okay, you said on cross-examination that the paper was similar, but you did not indicate that it was exactly the same. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
What differences did you note between that note and this pad of paper?
The note was smaller, I believe, in length, and there are 2 red vertical lines on the left side of this notepad.
Okay, and there was no red vertical lines on the actual note?
Not that I saw.
All right, so I'm going to now place the 2 side by side. You also indicated there was some difficulty seeing the note inside because of the tape, correct?
Yes.
The note is out now.
Detective, you would agree these are not the same?
That's my opinion of it, yes.
They're not the same size?
Correct.
Let me place this back in.
It is different.
Thank you. Detective, you also located that note under that piece of foam, right?
The crime lab located that note under.
Thank you for that clarification. And you went and actually retrieved the piece of foam that had been located.
Yes, ma'am.
That is Exhibit 177?
Correct.
Okay, and this is the piece of foam found on top of the note.
Yes.
You were asked yesterday, so thinking way back to your cross-examination on yesterday about not finding concerning messages on Ms. Pavlon's new phone, right?
Yes.
Did you personally review everything in Ms. Pavlon's new phone and her extraction report?
I did not.
Okay, so there could be things that you personally did not review.
Correct.
Other detectives would have reviewed that?
Yes.
You also recall in those text messages from her old phone that on a number of occasions Mr. Pahl demands or orders Ms. Pavlons to delete messages, right?
Several times, yes.
You were asked if, because Mr. Pahl told you that he went to the car wash on September 6th, and he did in fact go to the car wash, if that showed that he told you the truth during the interview, right?
I was asked that, yes.
You would agree, in your experience, that in interviewing subjects, they sometimes weave the truth in with lies?
Oftentimes, yes.
And each time you were asked to review video of the dates that Mr. Pahl was leaving and Ms. Pavlons was leaving with him, you don't know exactly where they went on every single date, right?
Correct.
Phone records can only provide you so much information about a general location, right?
Yes.
Okay. And in your review of the video, every time Mr. Pahl left the apartment, got in his truck and left, Ms. Pavlons came with him, right?
Best as I can tell, yes.
Okay. Ms. Pavlons didn't have a key to the apartment, right?
That is correct.
She didn't have access to the apartment unless Mr. Pahl let her in.
That is correct.
I don't have any other questions.
Recross.
Paul's line up again.
Recross, please say no.
Sure.
I missed a couple corrects there. I apologize. You don't call it the Elmo anymore?
It's at the,
Yes, sir.
show me these exhibits again?
Sure.
No.
Help? I'll put the logo.
Do you need help?
I don't know if you can see it. Can you publish this to the JJ's?
Yeah. Might have to replug it in again.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Trying to find a side-by-side so I can show you the journal images and the note from the car side-by-side so you guys can look at the handwriting yourselves. He might be doing the same thing.
Try the other report.
Anybody know how long ago on our live stream the image of the note was shown clearly?
Not working? Try it again in the court, please.
Yeah, we're doing a side-by-side comparison in handwriting. I think that's what they're doing right now. They're going to beat me to it. I was going to show you. I was going to show you this. Oh, no, not him. I was going to show you this. It didn't work.
Do whatever you need to do.
I'll be the elbow.
Right, let's do something. Let's go. It's not working. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I don't know what to do.
So I'll show you this.
Would you agree that the bottom half of the note in the notepad, I mean, the bottom half of the note seems to be ripped? True?
Can I see a little closer, please? Yeah, it's not straight.
Correct. Would somebody rip the bottom half off? True?
Perhaps, yes.
So as far as comparing length, we don't know lengthwise whether or not they're the same length. True? Because we're missing the bottom half of the.
Well, we're missing the lower left for sure. I don't know how much farther down, right? The cut comes down. It goes, from my perspective, it goes from left to right down.
Right. The bottom half of the note is, as far as the document itself, it seems to be cut, missing.
Missing on, for sure, the left side, lower left side.
In the back of the note, if you look at it real close, you can see the lines that are depicted on the notepad. They seem to have been worn.
Yes. Yep.
So the lines that are depicted on the notepad are exhibited on the note, true? If you look closely,
Yeah, I know. I saw. What I'm just trying to determine is if they're on the same side of the sheet as.
Seems like the lines have been worn off, true?
Yes. Yeah.
But they're there. You see
Correct.
them on the
Yep, I
note.
see it. Yep.
It's working now. Gentlemen, if you want to use it for the document camera.
here's one.
You can see the lines on the note in the back, true?
I see him there, yes.
Can we leave
Did
that?
it flip it?
Sorry. And the width of the note in the note and the width of the paper on the document are the same, true?
Yes, sir.
That note was crumbled up at one point.
Now, you indicated that you examined all the videos, but in actuality, there were some videos I showed you that you had never seen before, true?
Correct.
So you didn't examine all the videos, true?
Correct.
So could be times that Mr. Pahl took the elevator, but you just didn't see those videos, true?
True.
Like it was pulled
And
out
would
of
you
the
agree,
garbage.
Mr. Marvin Pahl is a very elderly person, true?
He's an elderly person, yes.
I mean, seems to appear to be in his like 80s, true?
I'm not sure how old he is.
It seems to be in bad, when you saw him, he appeared to be in bad health, true?
I mean, he was walking and moving about.
So wouldn't it be uncommon that Mr. Marvin Pahl would need to take an elevator to go up to Matt's apartment, true?
Wouldn't be uncommon, is that? I'm sorry. Is that
Right, based upon his age and his health, it would probably be normal for him to take an elevator.
Yes,
To get.
correct.
Now, regarding the prescriptions, Miss Georgianne Pavlon's indicated that either she would pick up the prescriptions sometimes, or she would take Stephanie to pick up the prescriptions. True?
Correct.
And so, and Mr. Pahl either would, because Stephanie didn't drive. True?
Correct.
So Mr. Pahl, this said either he would pick up the prescriptions. So there are times that Mr. Pahl would probably have to take Stephanie to pick up the prescriptions. True?
I believe that's what he told us in the interview, yes.
And regarding the orthopedic appointments for Mr. Pahl, did you know where he had to go when he entered the building?
No.
So you didn't know if he had to go to the east side of the building or the west side of the building when he entered?
Correct.
So the fact that he used the main entrance, you didn't know where he had to go when he entered, did you?
Yeah, I don't know where he had to go.
Do you know there is no west exit to that building? The parking lot area?
Correct. The driveway wraps around to the north and then goes south.
I don't know further questions, just thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Yay!
You don't have any exhibits, sir, right? All right, I'll take those scissors.
Thank you.
I think we got one more on
All
the
right,
end.
step down. Next witness, please.
Thank you. The state calls Andrew Willis.
All right. Pause.
It'll be too tough. Don't worry about it.
Pause. We are getting caught up. We're getting caught up. Andrew Willis is our next guy up. I think we need to take our lunch break right now. It's 12:20. And Andrew Willis is going to be a long one. We're not quite live yet. We're still a little bit behind. I'm not sure if we're going to get caught up today because we have the Halloween live stream, and I need to get ready for that. We need to take lunchtime. We're going to come back and get some more court in, and then it's time for the Halloween live stream. And I'm curious, should I do it on StreamYard so we can let other people join us and commentate, or do we want to just I could do it on my phone, vertical. I'll tell you, that's gonna. Anytime we do a vertical stream on the phone, it gets a little crazy. I'm thinking that would be fun. But if I do a vertical and it gets crazy, I can't bring guests in. And I'm not sure, honestly, if I'll be able to bring guests in because I'm going to be I'm going to be busy doing other things. I think vertical will have to do it. Do it on StreamYard. Everyone's going to be able to see. won't go on StreamYard. It's not you on StreamYard. It's what I would be using to go to YouTube. It's the tool I use to get to YouTube. So we use StreamYard for our podcast. So every Thursday night on YouTube when you watch the podcast, or Wednesday night as it has been this week, it just StreamYard allows me to bring guests into the program really easily. I'm not going to have time to talk to the guests. X on the vertical. What if I do horizontal on the, not a fan of vertical. Well, full screen view. Okay. The crowd has spoken. What that means is, what it means is we can probably portal to it when we finish today, which is good. But right now it's lunchtime, and the state is getting closer. They've added a mountain of suspicious situations to this case, where the defense, first of all, the defendant looks awful. He looks like a bad dude. All the suspicion is there. I would even say it's highly reasonable at this point for a juror to believe that he is responsible for Stephanie's death, that she died at his hands. My only problem is there's also sufficient evidence that has been introduced that would also make it reasonable for this to be a self-harm situation. And if it's reasonable that it's self-harm, that is reasonable doubt. And I'm struggling. I want this to, because obviously the defendant is a bad guy. There's part of me is like, man, he abused her, he tortured her, he profited off the drugs that she needed to survive, and he was taking, well, he was giving her half or quarter doses if she was good. And then, he gets whatever else for whatever his purposes are, whether he was selling them or using, I don't know. I'm like, where's the justice for that, right? Where's the justice for what we clearly see he did wrong? Are they charging you for that? Those aren't being charged. They're just charging for the murder. They're charging for the hiding the corpse. And I'm like, I don't think it's right, because he did one thing, to find him guilty of the other. But man, it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. I'm hoping that the circumstantial evidence will complete that loop for me here, so that I can just feel like we got this one right. But at this point, I would say it would be wrong to convict him because he did these other bad things, which we clearly know he did.
Why don't they just add those charges?
Why don't they just add the charges? I don't know. Probably because it would be a different case, a different time that those took place. But Mrs. R. is in here commentating. So anyway, because he's the guy, right? Please do a full picture. Don't like vertical. I'm with you. Vertical brings a lot of new people to the channel, which is problematic for the mods. Let's put it that way, especially on a day like Halloween when everyone's had way too much sugar and probably something else as well. All right, Unruly Julia, we added 521 to the true and correct counter this morning. Hope your finger's okay. It's a little sore. Good thing I wasn't using the middle one. I'd still be able to drive and do everything that's necessary with the middle finger with driving. Just give me a hard time. I don't do that. I don't flip people off while I'm driving. We're going to come back to this case after lunch, so please don't go anywhere. We are on day 4. Part 2. This morning was day 3 and 4, part 1. Hopefully that makes sense. I hope it didn't confuse anybody there. But we're going to be back in, let's come back in about 45 minutes. That puts us at 1:15. Does that work? And we'll just get this kicked off, see if we can get through as much of court as we can today, skipping through the breaks and the lunches to get as caught up as possible before we portal. We are going to have to take an early break so I can set up some more stuff. I've got so much stuff to do for Halloween, so don't let me short myself on that, and then we'll portal over to the live stream for tonight. Still debating whether or not we'll bring any guests on for the live stream, but
there's gonna be like 1 million little kid guests.
Yeah, there's 1 million guests in costume. All right, let's wrap it up, shall we? Get some lunch. Did you have lunch, Mrs. R.A.? You had half of mine? The lunch you're holding is my lunch? The lunch I was watching you eat is... Lunch is ready, guys. Lunch is ready. All right, we've got a plan for today. If for some reason you live in an area that does not get trick-or-treaters for whatever the reason, or you miss out on this, you'd like to see it, we are going to fix that tonight. We are live streaming trick-or-treating from the RA household. We have prepped ourselves. We have 50 pounds of candy to give away. We have black lights. We have chalk outlines. We've got crime scene tape in the yard. We've got a projector with a wanted poster that the trick-or-treater's face is going to be featured on, so they'll see themselves on the wanted poster when they come up to the house. It's all a bunch of tech. It's a bunch of fun. It's as nerdy as I get. And you're invited. You're invited to watch. It's going to be on this channel tonight, a live stream of trick-or-treating. Last year, we got 600 trick-or-treaters. That's a 600. That's more. Well, it's not quite as many as it is. It's more than we got in the true and correct counter today. So join us tonight. But before then, we're going to be back after lunch with a little bit more of this trial. And it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a fun one. Tonight, when you go home, please hug the people you love. Smile at someone. Make their day just a little bit better. And please stay safe. We will go live again at 1:15. That's about 45 minutes from right now. We will portal over to this afternoon session, and I'll probably have a portal that will portal us over to the Halloween live stream, because I'll get that set up as well. I'm going to be using StreamYard on my end so that we can be horizontal and bring all the camera angles in and everything. You guys have a great lunch. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.
Because he was the guy.